Boom. Oh, there's where that thing was. Get over here. Data driven. Data driven. I love. Get out of there. Move all these shits out of the way. I'm actually quite warm, so I'm going to unbutton this a little. Little warm. Little warm. I look kind of goofy with the way my hat's looking right now. Why is every fucking day my hair is doing something crazy? I like hats, but I also like long hair. The dilemma is it gets fucking nuts when you combine the two. You gotta love that dilemma. Like, I want this to all be flipping this way, but there's like, from here onward, it just wants to like flop this way. It's like, come on, bro. Can we not do that? I'm actually debating if I should like take one more layer like right here so it all just flips that way. Like one tiny little bit, like right, like that shit right there. I'm debating if I should just clip it too, but nah, I'm not going to. I think enough pulling it this way will eventually get it better. Who knows? And I was also hearing fucking... I've been like listening to some mainstream medias, and gross, man. The flaunting of defense of Bloomberg is actually disgusting. It's like, wow. Ooh, wow. I think I'll break that down in a bit, a little later. Because I have a little bit of a word to pick with Smirconish, whatever his fucking name is. I have a little bit of a bone to pick with a motherfucker like him. So. Gotta get this bow loaded. Gotta get it total loaded. Oh shit, a little dust hair. It's not even straight up a hair, it's just like dust. Well, I guess it is a hair, but it's just accumulated into a dust particle. Gross. I was actually handling a bunch of old boxes up in this bitch. I mean, you can see where some of them are stacked. I wasn't touching those ones, but now my hands are all dusty. Dusty, dusty. I'm actually kind of surprised I don't have like a little afternoon crew popping in. Usually if I do these early, there usually be somebody popping in by now. Well, actually we're only 5 minutes in. YouTube's delay bullshit's probably still in effect. Still need to give it some time. I also have another pick. I have 2 picks now. Hold on, grab the other one. 2 picks. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I just need a tuner, because Jesus Christ, this thing's kind of out of tune. I have a tuner somewhere, but I'm too lazy to go find that. So I'm gonna... No, nothing. He doesn't have a spare phone around here. God damn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to hunt for a tuner really quick. In the meantime, the great beautiful bass shall take my place for a second while I sneak myself around it. There we go. Boom. Found my tuna. I found the tuna. Alright, I'm going to set it real quick. Oh, set it to that. I don't want that. I'll make it. There we go. Oh shit. Ah. Okay. Well, that was just a B flat, but how do I make it not do that? Okay, that's actually kind of annoying. I'm not going to do that. Oh, yeah, that's a C sharp. source of foods and shit. I'll get that in a second. There we go. Boom. Got tuned. Alright. Shut up! Okay. I shall be right back one more time. I have returned once more, making some chili dogs. That's what's going on. Chili dogs. That's what's going on. Now it's actually in tune a little bit. shouldn't have done something so speedy for the start of that, because now I just totally worn my arm out. Goddamn. I like that. When you don't got a whammy, you gotta improvise a whammy. Improvise whammies. You just decide to. Nice little, like, heavy funk groove. It's always good to have a little funky heavy grooves every now and then. Yeah. Wonk wonk. Oh, wonka wonk. Just gonna let this sit there for a bit. Boop. Move the pigs out of the way. Huh. And get to another bowl, another bowl. An update has been downloaded. Oh, ain't that fun and swell notification?
What's it?
It was just like, update download. It's like, when did I ever ask for that? Okay, thank you. Unnecessary. This is the... Oh, there, okay. Oh, okay, that's just some random... That was just a receipt. I was just like, what in the hell happened there as a paper? Ooh, there we go. Ooh, this guy here too. Oh, that was good. Ugh. Oh, that felt good. Getting good old finger stretches. I guess more so just straight up pulling on them. You know what I loved when they were weighing out the shit from earlier? This is basically like a 2-gram nug.
Oh, wow.
It's not even that like a fat one either. It's just super dense. Oh, yeah, this stuff is dense. I can tell already.
And hard to break up?
Not like necessarily hard, but they're just like in like big balls. Like I just like ripped a chunk of like dense ball. Yeah. So they're like in just dense clumps that form a nug. And then those dense clumps are like what's really all dense about it. I'm gonna make it like a straight up salad. Doing a nice salad. Gotta get all that in there.
There it is. I hope it is.
Hell yeah. Alright, put that back in there. Now let's get the kush.
Make sure it's not water anymore.
Alright, call that good there. Plop that back in place. Let that chill. Boom. Alrighty. I got like a 3-way salad. Lemon Kush, fucking Super Dave, and Jaeger. Just a whole combination of different strains. Fun.
You want 2 dogs?
Oh yeah, I'll have some. Okay. I could reheat some other stuff with that too. Get just a big old little feast going. Got some honey mustard for that too. Yeah.
What's that for? Remind me, I'll put a little bit of honey mustard on the bun.
Ooh, let it kind of soak in there a little. Get a nice little grizzle of honey mustard. Oh, that's
yeah.
nice.
Do you want cheese on yours or no?
Nah, I'll be good.
Okay.
Ooh, I can reheat. Oh, I can have like a quesadilla with it. I have one quesadilla, and that'll be where I'll like have my cheese fill. Honestly, right there. Then I can I mean, if you want to do like one of the quesadillas on top of that, go for it.
Yeah, I like. You know me. I ate about half my food most of the time. I'm losing weight.
I mean, you don't really eat too much, really.
You know what I've had today? 1 piece of toast.
Oh.
I actually made 2, but I didn't eat the other one, so it got busy.
You need to like have stuff to graze on, like a fruit mix or something, or like a little like nut mix. You know,
yeah, I like nuts. Yeah, I do agree. Yeah.
Yeah, just like have stuff to graze on. You know, not like have like a big thing, but just have like a few fruits here and there. That's a tuner.
Oh, it's a tuner. I thought that was a new scale or something. Hey, Cole.
Nah, it's a little tuner.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, and a little metronome. Car notes at 120. Hold up, let me try to get some triplets up in this bitch. Well, now it's just 4/4. Can I? Oh, 8th notes. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh here. Okay, those. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's those are quarter notes. 8th notes. That. So it's still in 4/4 though. Oh, here's triplets. I love triplets. They're my favorite. Hold on, let me actually go back to one so it's easier to... That's why I love triplets, because it's really fun to work with, because it's like... It's in the fill of, like, if you're doing quarter notes, it'll be just dut-dut, but you're basically putting a third one in there somehow, so you're just like dut-dut-dut. Okay, so it kind of has, like, this more, like, almost stumbly feel, but it's not really stumbling. And then there's 16th notes. He's almost in B with it. I actually probably could have gone in sync. Hold on, let me try to get it at like some beat. 110.
Let me burn this bump just so.
Oh, yeah. 110 beats per measure.
Well, no, very doing that.
I'm doing it in sync. Maybe it was instinctively, not knowing it. I'll turn that off so I don't waste the battery.
You know, dogs have more of a
Sense of hearing too.
yeah.
I imagine those beepings are probably not the best for him because they're sensitive to higher pitched frequencies. I think, if I remember correctly, I think they're more attuned to like lower tone frequencies, but are way more sensitive to higher tone.
You know what I get one day? I want to get me a dog whistle.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's like what really annoys them, and like.
It has a whistle. Nobody ought to hear it. And all of a sudden, the dog starts barking. Mom just, "Why the dog's barking? Dog's going outside!"
Oh my god, man, that would just be that would be annoying.
I get up and Mom calls me about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay, blow that whistle. The dog start barking.
Oh my god. Well, that'll wake her up for sure. Damn. My beeps annoy you, bear. Yusu?
Yeah.
We have made contact. Boom. Alright, shut here, so we have a problem here. He just starts tumbling down and collapsing on itself. That would just be horrible. Like, you just set it down, and then all of a sudden it just breaks. I've always had that thought. I've honestly had that thought, like, you know, me just setting it down, maybe just in just the perfect spot for it to just, like, you know, just tapping it, like, at the perfect spot and it just breaks, you know? Like, I've always thought, what if that happens? That would just be the most unfortunate thing, like,
yeah, it's all
ever.
we got left.
Yeah. And after bills, I'm going to have to figure out that scenarios, so... Because I've been meaning to get another one at some point, but just with money situation, it's not, you know, it's... Kind of have to postpone it every time, so it's just like, yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah. I think I've made too much of a complex title. I like to make weird titles, but I think this one's way too complex. I just simply have called it The Bloom of Brandenburg, Esquire of House Husky, and
wow.
made it a little, maybe too convoluted.
Okay.
I'll probably just rename it really quick and see what happens. I like this title, though. I kind of don't want to get rid of it, but whatever. I'll do that. The Bloom of Brandenburg, Esquire of House Husky. I don't know why, but... Convoluted Oh. I've been saying it's convoluted. It's convoluted? Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. I honestly thought it was like Goulted, not Volutted, convoluted. What made me think there was a G in that? What the fuck? I feel like a major idiot now. And it's just one letter in a word. Wow. Because he first gave me conclusion, or concluded, as one word. And then the next one was convoluted, which was what I was actually trying to get. I'm sitting here like, oh, wow, it was a V all this time? It's actually kind of, hold on, let me look at this. They're actually right next to each other, so you know what? It's fair enough to say that, you know, the mistake is merited. You know what? I'll say that it is a fair error on my part. Like, at least on my keyboard, they were literally, like, above each other. G was, like, right above the V, so. I think that's a fair error on my part. Igna has committed another error. 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 But, nah. It was just... I mean, convoluted. They kind of sound similar, man, so I don't know. I think it's fair for me to have made that mistake and not have realized it sooner. All this time, I thought it was convoluted. I guess because I say so fast, convoluted, or convoluted, whatever. It's convoluted now. Now that I've actually been known of my ways, and known the errors of my ways. Now I'm realizing, I don't think anyone's gonna realize the whole convoluted shit, so now I'm just gonna have to be like, is this just getting too complex? Am I being complex with my titles too much now? Have I gone too far? I'm about to have like a triple salad bowl of insaneness right now. Got some indica, sativas, and pretty sure the Dave is a hybrid, if I'm not mistaken, a Super Dave something or another, so. Burp. Ooh, just popped my back pretty good. Bye-bye, what are you doing, buddy? What you want? What you doing? Come here. You just, like, ascend out of a black ether as a black dog. Like, the only thing I saw was just your beard. Just your little fluffy, fuzzy beard. Your little fuzzy, fluffy thing. You need a bath, you know that? Like, straight up. You just need one so bad, buddy. You poor little doggo. Reminds me, I should probably refill his water when he's done over there. Drinking some aqua. Drink the aqua. Oh. Get off my hand. Stupid, unnecessary piece of shit. You unnecessary piece of shit, I tell you. Even I love how even a tiny dog can make like loud dog slop sounds, like it's like, oh my god, even a tiny little mutt like you gets all slobby and schlabby. Are people just so used to seeing me at night that I'm doing these early in the day? I've now become the bane of me attempting to do these now. Damn. See how it is. That's how it is in this unfortunate situation. I like how always, like, pretty much at all times, I have, like, this protruding vein. So it doesn't do anything negative, or just not impact me anyway. I just love how it always is protruding. Even if I'm not, like, intense or anything, it just does. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, face. Let's see how it is. We just have, like, one awkward, just protrusion of a vein. Just like, what's up, bitch? Yeah, we're on the outside. We're not, like, kind of, like, hanging out, you know? Like right there, bitch. What's up? It's like, okay. Alright. Let's see how it is. I see how it is now. Like, even me relaxed, like, right now, it just does. It's like, I like how it goes, like, it's kind of like a scar almost, where it kind of goes down my face, and then, like, this line kind of continues it. So, in a weird way, it kind of looks like a scar, but it's not. I could just be like, Sah! Just force a scar on that shit. Have, like, this crazy-ass scar for no reason. I mean, there needs to be a reason. I mean, like, I can't just be like, yeah, I just made one because it already looked like there was. Like, that'd just be lame. That'd just be dumb. So I need, like, a merited reason to somehow have a scar here. If I were to. Because it kind of, like, for real, like, at certain lighting positions, it really does. Like, and then, like right here, it really does. Like, hardcore. But I might do this a little later. Thinking about it. I mean, since we're about, like, 10 minutes, 12, well, more like 12 minutes, 11 and a half till an hour, I'd probably just cut it off there. Unless circumstances change. Who knows? But even when I'm blithering off into the ethers, at least I will try to make it somewhat entertaining. I actually remember I was going to go off a rant about Bloomberg, but I probably will do that in the next stream, honestly. I'm not feeling the energy. At least quite yet. Oh, I thought I had that nicely positioned in a good... Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway. Oops. Verdammt. Oops. Switch cameras. Probably doesn't even matter, really. You know what? I'll just switch the camera. Fuck it. Boom. You know, see what up? Oh, shit. Right when I switched the camera around. What's up, man? I'm literally just been blabbering off into the ethers for the most part. But, yeah. I was playing bass for like a good 30 minutes, though. Haven't played in a while, so I thought I'd do it. Yeah, I might as well flip the camera back around. I was like, let's flip the camera around. And I'm like, yeah, never mind. No, I don't want to. But, yeah, better today. But, yeah. Yesterday, I just, like, was not in a good mood that entire day. Honestly, I know what really kind of took me, like, ticked me over the edge a little bit. It was mainly just Spaz's shenanigans, man. Like, that's kind of what really kind of ticked me off most of the day. I just helped Harley, but with a shit ton of mixed shit on eBay. Nice, man. Cool. No, he stuck around with... Yeah, he was sticking around with me last night, and honestly, I'm really glad. Yeah, I need a long break from Spaz. For fucking real, man. Like, I know Harley, like, I know, and honestly, I know there's a part of him that does mean well. I know there really is and shit about Spaz or whatever, but man, he's just so... I don't know, dude. He's just so... reactionary, so, like, I mean, like, literally, what I found funny is just bragging at the bar. It was just like, bro, pipe the fuck down. You're just now getting into the bar scene. Like, what do you got to brag about, honestly, you know? I mean, and saying, like, I remember one point, it was like, I could literally, like, beat anyone in this bar. And I'm just like, okay, dude, if you're at the Heritage, you would be fucking murked. I'm just gonna say that right now. You know, like, because I know there are people at the Heritage who, you know, and I have not personally known them or met them or this or that or whatever, but I've just heard stories. You know, and enough stories to be like, yeah, bro, you would be fucked if you ever said that there, because there would be plenty of people challenging you and shutting you down. And then he'll be like, oh, let's take it outside. Like, he even said that to me at one point. I'm like, dude, pipe down. And I was even over, like, you have to literally call an 8, like, I mean, and you know, so I'll explain for the stream and shit, but, like, there's one point where he was like, oh, you know, all I had to do was hit the 8 ball, and pretty much I was going to be able to win, but at the current point in the game, I have no shot. So I was like, I'm not going to call a shot. I'm just going to kind of hit it around and set myself up a little bit, because he had like 2 balls left to hit. So he was literally like, you have to call a shot. And like got all angsty and freaked out about it and like wanted to take it outside. I don't know if he was kidding, but I don't take it as kidding when you're freaking out like that. And I straight up to his face, like, bro, pipe down. I don't care. You literally don't have to take a shot if you don't have to. Like, if I don't have a shot, I don't have a shot. I'm not going to take a shot into a hole. So, no pocket. Set myself up for the next one. You're very legally able to do that in pool. Like, in any form of pool. Like, you can do that. I don't know of any type of pool game of any form that's just like you have to call a pocket, even, like, regardless if you don't have one or not. Like, you have to call a pocket. And at least try to make it for that. It's just like, I never have ever heard that. Like, when you call a pocket, you have to hit that pocket and land in that pocket, and if you don't, you lose. But, you know, if you call no pocket and you hit it in a pocket, it's just like, come on. I literally looked up the rules and Spaz was still arguing. You literally, like, I remember you, like, showed it to his face. You're like, here's the rules. And he's just like, nah, bro. It was just like, dude, you literally are just objectively wrong. Like, dude, learn to take an L, bro. Learn to take a fucking L. Jesus. Like, man, the dude just needs to just, like, learn how to, like, pump his brakes or something. Like, seriously.
What is this? Something?
I don't know.
Dad said it was turkey.
I think it is.
No turkey. Huh?
Well, that's a turkey. It's, just not all of it, but some of it. It's just all been carved out and shit. Yeah. Like, the breasts are pretty much gone.
Where the hell did it come from?
I think it was when we had 2 of those. I mean, from Thanksgiving, obviously.
But I only cooked 1 turkey.
Maybe this was that turkey and we just carved a shit ton of it off. Because I know there was this missing the legs, too, and stuff. And I know the legs were in that other thing.
I just basically just debone and then get all the meat up here. So that's a whole chicken.
This is definitely a turkey.
Yes. How long has this been sitting there? What did you find it?
I don't know. I saw it a few days ago, like shortly after Thanksgiving, so I probably would honestly assume since that night. Oh, poor Robert. Where was I? Oh. I mean, I don't even really want to, like, rant on him more, because I already, like, did. And honestly, it's just like, I mean, there's not much, like, talk, basically piping down on his ass, that's going to change anything. It's just like, whatever. I mean, it's not like I hate the dude or anything, but, like, or absolutely, like, dislike him or nothing, but, like, goddamn, man. You gotta chill. Seriously gotta chill out. Like, learn your fucking limits and actually, like, give a shit, for one. Like, seriously, holy fuck. And just learn when you're wrong. And when you're wrong, just accept that and be okay with it. There's been plenty of times I've been wrong, and I'm like, alright, I'm wrong, fair enough. So it's just like, learn, that's just being, not just honest, but even, not just intellectually honest, but just being honest with yourself. It's just like, come on, dude. I mean, like, yeah, I definitely need a break from him for a little bit. Holy shit. Like, I mean, because, like, he has way more priorities than just, like, going to bars and shit, honestly. I mean, when he's on his streams, he literally is just like, oh, I'm gonna rap, do my thing. It's just like, dude, it's my shit. Like, you're kind of here to be kind of the side dude if you're gonna be hanging out, like, or at least, you know, be a participant and actually like not hog the shit. It's like, dude, like if you want to do this, you have your own platform, right? There's Twitch. There's Twitch you can go to. Like, I mean, there's plenty of other platforms that you can do your thing on. If anything, Twitch is probably going to be better for someone like him because, I mean, if he's just doing his own thing, you know, just freestyling, doing this and that, and if people in the chat will be like, hey, look up this beat and do this one, you know, and this and that. So maybe he could potentially do that and actually be somewhat decent on there. If he wants to make a little extra side cash or some shit, I don't know. But, like, fuck, man. It's just like, you ain't like this big old dude who's all that in a bag of chips, man. And honestly, nobody is. Like, that's what really honestly takes me off. It's like, you think you really are all that, but you're not. And I am the same way. Like, I'm not all that in a bag of chips. And I know that. I'm like, I'm using that as a whole metaphor, but whatever. I'm pretty sure that's like a very boomer rhetorical thing. I'm pretty sure that's like rhetoric boomers use, but whatever. I'm in a house full of them. I know boomer rhetoric. So I know when to spot it out. So I'm an ally in that sense for the okay boomer memes, just saying. But anyway, whatever, digression. But, like, I mean, it's just like, dude, like, I mean, there are people who have, like, it better than others, yes. But, like, that don't necessarily mean they are all that and got all that and this and that or whatever. And if anything, it's all, you know, the people who look like they're all that in a bag of chips and got all the Lamborghinis and this and that are probably just bullshitting. You know, they probably are all doing that because of just some silver platter that was handed to them. It wasn't out of genuine, like, hey, I worked for this shit, so hey, I'm all that. It's just like, oh, hey, I happened to get a good contract for this good music label deal or some shit, and now I'm pimping out Lamborghinis left and right. I got bitches and hoes all around me or whatever, this and that. It's like, it's fucking bullshit, and it's a facade. Like, I mean, so I just hate this whole mentality of like, oh, I gotta be like that, big, you know? Like, be the alpha, the big guy, I'm the Chad, It's just like, I hate that shit. It's so, ironically, fucking beta and just so, like, so insecure looking. Like, it just projects insecurity. It literally, that's what it, when people do that, they literally are projecting some form of insecurity about themselves. That is a guaranteed fact. Like, I don't know if there's data on it, but I don't give a fuck. That is, like, if look at anyone who's insecure about shit, and when they're all pumping their chest and shit about something, like, guarantee you they're insecure about it. It's like, oh yeah? Like, look at, like, homophobes, you know, people who are, like, anti-gay bigots and shit, like pastors or whatever. They're like, oh yeah, it's the sin, you know, to be a homosexual and to, you know, be defiling against the Lord's name and whatever shit. You know, you'll get those motherfuckers. They're doing the same thing. You know, just look at anyone who's insecure about something, and they're always doing that pump your chest mentality and shit, and I fucking hate it, because it just shows how much of an insecure little bitch you are. It's like, God. You know, and I definitely got my own insecurities and shit, but actually work on it. Actually fucking, like, own it and be like, alright, I should actually, like, figure how to make this not such an insecurity and actually make it to my benefit or some shit. And there's been plenty of insecurities of mine that I've worked on and have improved on, but there's still plenty of other shit to work on too at the same time. You know, everyone's got it, but it's just like the ones who are just so insecure they can't help but just feel like, you know, or whatever the fuck, they have to pump their chest to show that they're not. It's just ridiculous. It's like, come on, man, pipe the fuck down and just chill out. Like, goddamn. It's like, ugh. It gets tiring having to deal with that shit all the time. And I'm still kind of fatigued from it, from last night, really. Well, hopefully that tangent ended up just digressing something at least a little bit away from Spaz a bit, because, again, I don't want to, like, outright make it him specifically, because it really isn't. It's just the gravitas that what he and plenty of other people try to push out and shit. It's just like, dude, like, come on, give me a fucking break. It's just like, I definitely don't know him as well as Harley, but I know enough to know that he's definitely got plenty of insecurities and shit, and plenty of problems in his own life. And, I mean, even just kind of looking at the face of it, you can tell. I mean, and, again, that's not a problem. There's plenty of people who have it even worse than him, in this own country. Not just some random third world, shithole in Africa or the Middle East or something. But, even in his own country, there are people who have it way worse than him. But, with that being said, it's just like, you gotta try to work around that type of shit. I mean, no, what the fuck? What the hell? I don't even know what the fuck that was. I just, like, itched right here, and I was just like, whatever, anyway. But, hey, buddy, what are you doing? You leaving me? Are you leaving me now? You are? You are a prick. Bear's just like, nah, I'm gone. Be gone, thought. I should, like, order it. Oh, my ear ain't really dirty. Yeah, so that's when coming out, so. Maybe it was just something that was already on my finger. Whatever. Freaking out over, like, some random shit. Freaking out over random shit. Yeah, but, man, though, you definitely really got, like, under my fucking skin, though, and just made me blow the fuck up. Then I kind of, like, took it out on Tyler a little bit, too, and I definitely feel bad about that. It's just like, goddamn, That's why I sent the text out earlier, because it's just like, especially for him, because it's like, it's like, I don't, it's like, it's my own shit that I'm trying to deal with, or whatever. I mean, him and Harley were hearing the blunt of it, and it was not good. So, yeah, I mean, you were just hearing the echoes of it, and, yeah, I'm just kind of glad that was all you were hearing. But, yeah, it was just, yeah, I was just basically, like, at a certain point, I just started, like, internalizing some shit, and I was like, oh, God, started having, like, some existentialism happening, and just basically had, like, an eternal, like, anxiety moment, and then it just all boiled over. Like, at a certain point, and it kind of started taking off with spaz and shit. And then that morning, I remember I woke up and I was like, I just was not feeling good. And I know the only thing I ate were those quesadillas, so I didn't have that much to eat in the first place. So it was just a combination of, it was just not a good day for me. It just really was not. Like, there's a part of me thinking, like, should I just, stay home and just try to, like, make myself feel a little better and shit, But I was like, honestly, getting out's probably better anyway, so I was like, fuck it. But that ended up being, the, like, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. I had fun playing pool, though. I mean, I always, like, have fun playing pool, because that's, like, a form of escapism for me. I just, like, will, boom, put myself at that table, and I'll just be like, alright, focus on that table. And that's another thing about spaz. Like, god damn, dude, quit distracting me. Like, I don't distract you when you're playing your shit. Don't distract me. Like, god damn, man. Like, I had to, like, put so much of my energy into just focusing into that pool game. Because it was just, like, dude, you are the biggest distraction. More than Logan. And this is no gripe on Logan, but he will, like, always want to have a conversation and stuff, and sometimes he will literally be digressing into a conversation in the middle of a game. But the thing is, you're not distracting from the game, you are just, like, talking in the middle of the game, thus postponing the game. Which I guess is distracting from the game. But, I mean, it's just like, but that's better than while I'm actually trying to play, and you're like, come on, bro, blah, 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 some random shit that I'm trying to ignore and repress out of my head because I'm trying to play a fucking pool game. So it's just like, dude, like, come on. Like, one of the moments I'm basically utterly silent with people is when I'm playing pool. Like, that's, like, one of the rare moments I'm literally, like, a mute. Speaking of Logan, hopefully we can get him on board for Harley's birthday bash. The Santa suit is on order. Fuck yeah, dude. That's a Tuesday, so when is he want to do that specifically? Because I know his actual birthday's on Tuesday, but he was just gonna work and sleep. But I know that's one of my days off, so I'm thinking I'll probably just head over to his place and hang out from there, just chill, kick it for him for a little bit. I'm sure at that point he's probably not gonna be sleeping, but just kind of hanging out and resting for a bit. I think we're doing 2 days in a row, Sunday and Monday. I can do Monday. I could definitely do Monday. So, if you guys are in the area around here on Sunday night around like 10ish or something like that, which I honestly highly doubt because I know you got like you have to be at your area at a certain time and shit, but just hypothetical if that is the a hypothetical, I can easily make it to a Sunday at least for the evening part. But Monday I can easily join up for that. And honestly, I'll definitely be in a better mood by then. Is that could you do the Wichita on Sunday? Unless we all go to your my place, we will probably go there. Yeah, yeah. If y'all go down to Wichita, I'm down for it. Like I can literally just be like get right off work and just meet you down there. 15th and 16th, I think. All right, yeah, I think that's next week, right? No, that's in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah? Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay. Next week is 8th. Yeah. I just kind of realized, I was like, is it? Yeah. 2 weeks, yeah. I had to really think about that one for a second. What the fuck? Damn. Oh, dude, okay. I was saving this for... I was gonna probably stream later just because it was so dead, but since you're here... dude, so have you seen the fucking, like, CNN, like, what's his fuckface? Schmearkonish or whatever? Make the most, like, wretched fucking, like, fail of, like, a defense for billionaires, mainly Mike Bloomberg. And also, I sent this to you in the group chat, but, like... I also want to post it on Twitter, because this is like, dude, since he's been running, not only has there been nonstop positive coverage of this motherfucker, but now his YouTube channel, not like his little personal one, but like Bloomberg TikTok, his company affiliate channel, is literally like basically holding the majority of videos on top news segments these days. It's just like this billionaire fuck, and honestly, I think it's fair to say he is, somewhat fascistic if you look at a lot of what the fuck he is in favor of. Like, it's just like fuck, what is this, like, this whole, like, we should feel bad for him because he's getting so much negative coverage. Good. It's kind of like, good. You know what political ads I've seen so far? Billionaire ones. I've seen a Tom Steyer one and a Bloomberg one so far. It's just like, what is this bullshit? It's more of standard authoritarian. That's why I say fascistic. Like, I don't think he's outright, like, and blatantly or whatever. Like, I don't think it's fair to literally call him a fascist. But, like, there are some policies that are very, like the stop and frisk. That's a very fascistic policy of his. I seen a Bloomberg and it was bad. Yeah, I literally was like, no. I literally walked out giving the finger to the TV screen. Like, I didn't care. I was like, no, fuck this. I just literally was like that. Like, no, done, out, gone. Like, I'm not gonna just, like, sit around and hear that bullshit down my throat. Like, fuck you. Like, I mean, my God. I mean, I just... Like, what the fuck? Like, we need to be cutting people down! Like, and I love how, Smearkonish is just basically like, oh, well, he's like the most negatively covered person in media right now. I proceed to internally, hysterically laugh relentlessly and ad infinitum because Tulsi... because Yang, because Bernie haven't been, negatively covered since their fucking run. Yeah, totally. And even before then. Like, maybe besides Yang, because he was literally, like, no one knew of him before he ran. But, like, anyway, it's just, like, what's this bullshit? Like, oh, Bloomberg is the most, like, negatively, like, he should be the most negatively covered person. Like, good, fuck him. Like, I mean, like, you know, when people are, like, get outraged because, like, oh, you know, I'm a billionaire, or I'm an anti-vaxxer, or I'm this or that, and I hate it when I get marginalized, it's like, good. Like, fuck you. Like, your defense means nothing. It means nothing to me. Like, this whole, like, defense of billionaires and shit means nothing to me. Like, the fact that its defense is ridiculous. Billionaires shouldn't be defended. Like, the idea that there are billionaires in the first place is honestly abhorrent to me. Like, you know, no one needs that much fucking money. Like, literally, a single person wouldn't be able to spend all that in their lifetime. So, fuck that. No. Like, maybe over time when inflation makes it so, oh, you know, $1 billion is actually, like, a livable income, you know, for, like, a middle, upper class person, then whatever. I mean, obviously rhetoric will change. But, like, until then, yeah, no. No, me no think so. And even then, like, I'm in favor of a more fiat-style system anyway, where it's more easily manipulatable. Like, we don't need to have, like, this whole billionaire shit. Like, fuck. Oh, I almost forgot El Capo. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the little piggy went home. She went back to her pig pen. I love it. I love it. That's good. I'm glad another one has bit the dust, because I'm sick of them. Now, I want Klobuchar to get out of there. I want Booker to get out of there. I want Buttigieg out of there. And I like Tulsi, I do, but honestly, she's not going anywhere, so look, you just drop out and hope you can get a good position in Bernie or some shit. You know, like, Delaney, like, people forget you exist. Like, like, come on. Get out. Go home. Boo. He won't make it in the next debate. Yeah, he's pretty much gone. I love how, like, there's, articles that are basically saying, like, she feels like she's just utterly just distressed and just horribly distraught over the fact that she has to drop out because she's running out of money and this and that, she can't afford the ads, and it's like, oh, cry me a fucking river. Boo-hoo. Oh, Harris can't afford political ads and can't afford to keep her campaign running. Wah. Cry me a river. Better luck next time. Hopefully you get more donors. Wretched bitch. Somehow both Yang and Gabbard are super close to making it to the next debate. I mean, hey, if both of them make it to the next debate, I'm for it. I just don't see Gabbard going anywhere, but if she can at least be a wedge in the debates and at least throw curveballs at the establishment fucks, I'm for it. Like, I knew Mike Gravel was never going to make it, but I wanted him on those debate stages. Like, if you're running, regardless if you're making it or not, be on the fucking debate. That's my position. At certain polling data. And Gabbard and Yang, if they qualify, they qualify. So, put them on. Like, they poll enough, and they fundraise plenty. Like, Gabbard has her base, and Yang definitely has his base. Like, they have a good, like, solid support. I mean, they're not, like, I would say Gabbard's is far more smaller, but there. And, you know, I would kind of put myself in both seats. Like, I do like Gabbard, you know, don't get me wrong, but you know, like, if she qualifies for debates, put her on. And I think she very well does. I just, you know, just let her be that wedge. Just let her, you know, just be the wedge in between all these shills. Next debate is likely Bernie, Warren, Biden, Buttigieg, Klobuchar, Steyer, whatever. Yang, Gabbard, luckily no Bloomberg. Good. Good. Fuck him, man. Like, how's Steyer still in? Because he's a billionaire who bought his way in, just like Bloomberg. Only Bloomberg didn't, like, get enough to get on the debate so far. Who actually likes him? Nobody. Like, the first debate he was in, he threw curveballs, but I didn't trust him. I knew he was bullshitting. Like, he was saying some stuff that was like some Bernie rhetoric, but I'm like, okay, fuck you. I know what you're doing. It's like, alright, fair enough with the rhetoric, but fuck you, because I don't believe you. It's coming out of your mouth. So, no. It's come out of the mouth of a dire billionaire. Gross. I actually saw on Twitter some memes of people like throwing some Tulsi Gabbard GIF memes at Kamala Harris, which I'm totally in favor of. And like I noticed there are people responding to him, basically saying like, "Oh, I can't wait to use these GIFs for when she drops out." It's just like, oh my god, pipe the fuck down. It's like, good god, like really? Like, yeah, because eventually she will, at some point, I mean, for real. I mean, she's not going to be able to make the nomination. Like, there's, like, literally 0.001% chance, like, for real. I mean, again, it's not that I don't like her, but, like, she just won't. Michael Moneybags Bloomberg, for real, man. I just, ugh, fuck that guy. New York Mag found the moniker for Bloomberg. Nice. Michael Moneybags Bloomberg, because that's what it is. These moneybags. I just hate the guy. I really can't think of anything necessarily positive to think about him. I really can't. There's not much positive things that I can say. I literally can't think of anything right now. I struggle. I'm struggling. Actually, hold up. You know what? I'm gonna look at... It's still on your phone, Robert, so I can look up some Bloomberg facts. And see how much of a shitbag this guy is. Please don't put me on a... Oh, God, it's another camera. Gross. It's my face. Yuck. Okay. I have to look at that when I do the streams as it is. I don't want to see it again. Alright, Chrome, because... Okay, please don't send me somewhere weird. Please, please, please. Okay. Alright, I redirected it before it sent me anything weird. Okay. I like how the first result is Michael Kors, Michael Vick, Michael Jackson, and then it's Michael Bloomberg. Yeah. First result was literally his fucking website. Ah! His middle name is Rubens. Michael Bloomberg's middle name is Rubens.
Huh.
Oh. Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, oh, there you go. Yeah. Ah! Got a lot of notifications here. Okay. Oh, it's donation. Okay. Net worth, $58 billion. Gross. Why do you have so much money? Unnecessary. Alright, let's look at your absurd career.
You need to charge it?
Oh, no. I'm good. Okay, alright, that segment didn't tell me nothing. Personal, I guess. There's just... Oh, awards and honors. Yeah, let's look at this. Commencement exercises for Tufts? What? How do you even say that? Tufts University? Bloomberg delivered the commencement... Okay, who cares? He was awarded for an honorary degree in public service from the university. Banning big gulps and banning bagel shops from giving away their old bagels that weren't sold to homeless shelters and shit. Yeah, great public service. Fuck you. Anyway, likewise, Bloomberg delivered the 07 commencement address at Bard College, where he was also awarded for an honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. What the absurd. Okay. In 03, in February, he received the award for distinguished leadership in global capital markets. Oh my God! What a Orwellian just name for a title. What? From Yale School of Management. Lovely. Bloomberg was named the 39th most influential person in the world in 2007 and 2008. Time 100. Why does he... never mind. What? Okay, I don't want it. I don't even want it. No. In May 08, Bloomberg was awarded honorary doctorate. Okay, this is just... It's... They don't really say why. They just he got this. Yeah. Philanthropy, I guess? Environmental advocacy. Okay, whatever. I guarantee you it's just mainly, milquetoast gestures. Leadership? Other causes. Okay. Public health. Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Let's ban big gulps. We need to protect people from sodas, even though they could buy 2 large ones for the same thing. The arts, whatever. Government innovation. Yeah, I don't like the way you do it. The environment, whatever. In education, according to... Okay, whatever. Ugh. Bleh. Ugh. I'm gonna look at his website really quick just to see. Ugh. I don't want to stay up to date. I just want to. Wow. Show your support. Shop now. Oh my God. Well, oh man. One of the first few things I get is literally just a shop now support thing. Showing shirts of horrible. I'm actually melting away right now. Homelessness. Alright, we found some policy. Okay. Let's see. There's career, technical education, education, college access, equal rights, climate change, foreign policy, gun safety, homelessness, housing, immigration, job creation, political reform. Alright, so there's a bunch of different segments here. I'm going to choose homelessness. See what you got to say in those. Help those most in need. Okay, what a vague title. When Mike was mayor, no city devoted more energy and resources. I question that a lot, but let's do to learn more. Talk is cheap. It is, and you do a lot of talk. As an entrepreneur, mayor, here's that talking you're talking about. In problem-solving philanthropist, Mike has taken on the toughest challenges and has gotten big things done. Yeah, well, okay. Cheap. His customers and his customers. Why is that your first thing you say? His customers and his... Just put constituents. They're the same thing, aren't they?
So, yeah.
I'm just reading, just these things, and honestly, this just literally... Oh, and this didn't even direct me to any specific policy on, so I was on this policy section, and I decided to choose homelessness, and there was just literally a tiny little thing. And then I went to learn more to see if there was more information on that specifically, and it was just literally a vague thing that just says, join Mike's team.
Yeah.
And here's what it says for that thing it redirects you. It says, talk is cheap. As a mayor, entrepreneur, and problem-solving philanthropist, Mike has taken on the toughest challenges and gotten big things done. Well, yeah, we'll stop talking. And, explain. And then it says his customers and his constituents. If you're running for president, just say his constituents, because that's basically the same thing. So why'd you... So that's just... so corporate, I don't like it. Wouldn't have accepted anything less, and neither would he... Okay, whatever. More talk. He's a proven leader who brings people together to reach ambitious goals. So detailed. Much explanation. Wow. Doge. As president, Mike will continue to... it's just vagueness. And the homelessness thing.
Really?
Yeah. And homelessness specifically, it's just ridiculous. You know what, let's find another one. Let's see if he's actually a little bit more detailed in another thing. Let's look at equal rights. Oh my fucking god, it's the same size. Freedom and full equality for all. Mike has fought passionately to help America fulfill its promise of equal rights and equal opportunity for all. Let's see if this learn more fuck shit thing here sends me to the same thing. Oh, what the fuck do you know? It does. See, here's that talk is cheap shit I was talking about. It's backwards, I know, but it's literally, it redirects you to the same thing. Fuck you, Michael Bloomberg. You suck. Holy shit, I went on gun safety, the same size. While others elected officials live in fear of the NRA, Mike has led the effort to stop gunfires to keep communities safe. That's it. Foreign policy. They're all the same, they're just tiny little sentence quips. Fuck this shit. Fuck you, Bloomberg. You're pathetic. Absurd human. Be gone with you. You horrid, wretched man. Oh. God. Wait, oh, what the fuck, dude? I just kind of feel defeated now. Like, that was just so vague and just disgustingly... just cringe. That was just cringe, man. Abhorrent fucking cringe. It's just like, the vague platitudes and cliches is cheap talk. Because, yeah, I love how it even blatantly says it when you click on any of the Learn More pages. It's like, talk is cheap. Well, you are literally doing nothing but talking. So shut up. Yeah? Yeah? Ugh. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. I like how I just got like this random strain just kind of protruding out like that. Whatever. Whatever. Is what it is. Kind of like how like this kind of side of... I think it's just because how I brush my hair and shit. Like, I have some actual straight up short... like kind of locks that could actually kind of flop over here if they wanted to. I should probably could just have like a something going down here. That actually look kind of weird. Michael Moneybags Bloomberg. Michael Moneybags Bloomberg. Michael Moneybags Bunny Black blah, blah, blah. Moneybags. God damn it. I fucked that up. And goddamn, I am feeling the force wanting one through me. Want to feel the forest run through my veins. I want to feel the forest running through my veins. I want to feel the forest running through my veins. Want to feel the forest running to my soul. To the soul. Man. And I've just really been hardcore feeling like a week-long camping trip. I don't even care if it's in the winter, dude. Like, I've just been feeling that. I'm just like, dude, I will, like, totally, like, hustle it out in that snow mountain. Hang out there for a week. I've been feeling that lately. Maybe not in the winter, specifically. I mean, that's not the priority aspect. I mean, just camping in general. Like, I just get seriously use something like that. Oh, shit. That'd be fucking nice. I would use a little bit of the escapisms. You know what? I'm gonna see if we got whipped cream, because I have a pumpkin pie. I'm gonna be right back. See if we got whipped cream. Whipped cream was unfortunately not acquired, so I'll just settle for a banana at this current time and get those chili dogs here in a little bit. I wonder where Joe Malloy is. I haven't seen him in a bit. What's up? What's up, dude? Just chowing down on banana. Well, I just finished doing that. Gonna have some chili dogs. Just taking it easy now. Just kind of been hanging out. Might as well shut up if you want to kick it. Well, I mean, I don't have, I don't really have any cash anyway. So I mean, unfortunately, even if I did, I wouldn't be getting anything, and I'd be kind of redundant to not get anything. But I wasn't really looking to get out too much, so just gonna kick it here. Well, no, I'm good. I want to be on my A game anyway. A little tired and shit. So as I'm doing this, I'm gonna be chilling out here for a bit. Oh, God damn, this thing's clogged. No. Icelandic water. You know, I actually just kind of had an epiphany now. This is natural spring water, right? Glacier. Alright. The Orpheus Spring. Okay, so it's a spring. It's not a natural glacier, okay. I don't feel as bad now. Never mind. Okay, I'm good. I was just like, hold on, is this from a glacier runoff, or is this from, like, a spring? And it's from a spring. I don't feel as bad now. Because I think a spring can refill itself over time, can it? Like a little spring reservoir on the inside. Because here's what it says on the side of it. Over 5,000 years ago, long before the first humans reached the remote Iceland, a massive volcanic eruption created a unique underground spring, complete with its own natural filtration system, pristine lava rock, now known as the Orpheus Spring. This natural origin of the Icelandic glacier, trademarked, the natural spring water, which is the source of an epic life. It's like, damn, son. I love, like, how all these companies, regardless of what the fuck they are, they always have, like, this big, virtuous, impactful fucking little, like, token thing, gesture on the side of their labeling. Like, I have a wine bottle over here. Look, it's gonna be the same shit. You are cordially invited to embark with us the final frontier of our highly vibrant rose blend. Starts with a fine wine that undergoes a secondary fermentation with peach juice, which is actually true. The result is an elegant, flavorful wine with notes of aromatic peaches balanced with dry, smooth finish. But you see, it did the same thing though at the very top. So this does it. Let's look at this pure leaf once. Does this have anything? Oh, yep, here we go. Taste iced tea the way it was meant to be. Brewed from real tea leaves, fresh picked, carefully dried, and expertly brewed. Okay, sure. Pure leaf is never made from powder, so you can enjoy the delicious taste of real brewed iced tea in every bottle. Okay, sure thing. Like, oh my god. Like, absurd. They all do it. Every single fucking one of them. Like, you know what? Let's see if this fucking butane thing has anything. Okay, this actually doesn't have some virtuous bullshit. Okay. It's just simply the way it is. It's like, hey, this is butane, fucking, here you go. Boom. Alright, at least that ain't being virtuous. But yeah, like, pretty much like any other basic grocery-style good is gonna have some virtuous bullshit. I love it. It's hilarious. Like Pepper Ridge, like Cheerios, fucking like any cereal brand, to be honest with you. And pretty much like all sorts of other shit. Obviously alcohol too. Not always, but generally it's pretty blatant. Because they want to make it seem like they're just like the most impassioned out of all the liquors of wanting to, you know, consume it and shit. Like, we are the most impassioned when we make our whiskey, comparison to other brands, even though they don't actually say that shit. It's like, alright, cool, pump your brakes, so. Like, I just here for the whiskey. Or for whatever I'm getting, or whatever, you know. I'm here for the water, I'm here for this or that, and shit. Put my indicas in there. Shebang. Set yourself up a little feast there, didn't you? I guess more so of a little schnick.
Guess it's in over? No, there it is. Oh!
Well, look who's going to be coming to mooch.
Very good fat.
Not really. He's just like, eh. He like looked up and he was mouth open like, I want food. You're a little dork. Get over here, dork. When you learn, dude? When are you gonna learn? Nah. No. No. Spaz was actually on. Wanted me to play some more pool, but even if I'm just not really in the mood to play pool in general right now. Like I like playing it, but I gotta be in the mood for it. And if I'm not really in the mood for it, then I'm not really gonna be playing good, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. You know, then I'm just not really interested. Plus, I also don't really want to drink either, so I don't really want to go to a bar anyway, so... I mean, yeah, it's just like, come on, dude. It's just like, come on, just sort of take the no. I think he'll stick it around to see if I will say yes at some point, but it's like, look, man, I'm not gonna... Like, come on, man. Like, just learn to take the no. Like, it's not like I don't necessarily want to, it's just I'm not really in the mood for it right now.
You know, Chip.
He actually...
You gonna eat dinner?
You're actually gonna eat that, you freak? You're a mooch. He just... He's like... He looked up at you with, like, this, like... hint of thanks. Like, thank you. Thank you. I have succeeded in begging. My job is done. For now. Until I want more. Which I most certainly will, because I'm a dog. And I'll take advantage of this. And exploit the fact that a human will give me foods. Liking all that salty chip goodness, you little weirdo. I've heard stories of like large dogs that will get into like family-sized chip bags and just murk the whole thing, and then they'll come by and realize, like, oh no, our dog basically ate all our chips. And it's just like, oh no, all of our Doritos are gone, or just potato chips or whatever. I've even seen videos of like people who caught their dog basically demolished the whole thing, but still in the act. I mean, I'm surprised he hasn't, like... I'm surprised, like... None of these dogs have gotten, like, any random, like... I'm surprised they haven't been smart enough to go find, like, random... food scrapules that might, like... when I'm cooking or this and that or whatever. I mean, I'll see and I'll pick it up. I'm surprised, like, he hasn't caught on that sometimes that will happen. And it's just like, oh... Like I just picked that shit up. It's like I'm gonna pick this shit up on my little tongue. Am I about to sneeze here? Okay, my nose just twitched out like hard. Did not know if I wanted to sneeze or not.
Here.
Come on, dude. Bruh.
Don't need no more chips.
Or... Come here, dude. He's like, no, you don't have food. He does. Bruh. You little child, come here. You weird, you little dork. What are you doing?
I'm the mooch. I can hardly eat one full hot dog without getting totally stuffed.
It's probably just, I mean, I know part of it is if you don't eat often, your stomach will kind of shrink more. Yeah. So if you do try to eat more or more at once, it's hard to do that. There knows be times because I know I used to have I can be able to like smack down like 8 tenders, but now I can barely do like 3.
Okay.
It's just like damn. So like I know I can definitely tell even my stomach shrunk a bit. It's just like shit. Well, maybe not a bit.
The only thing I had today was 1 piece of toast. You know, eat this and then an hour or 2 later I get hungry again, you know.
And have the other one.
I'll put some aluminum foil on that. My other one, but that you need it tomorrow.
Oh, add that too.
Mm.
You know, I'm gonna go grab those right now. Actually, I'm gonna go grab those chili dogs. I shall return.
Mm. No. You don't need chips. Oh, yeah. Oh. Mm. Oh. Oh.
Oh, so now you want to mooch off me, little bitch. I'll move this out of the way here. Since I'll just basically be smacking on my lunch. Not really lunch, more like dinner at this point. Cool. Sea salt and pepper chips, dude. Mmm. Fuck yeah. I'm just gonna do the same shit Robert did. Just cut into this bitch. I'm not even going to attempt to like try to chow down because that would just be a nightmare. Mmm. Mmm, hell yeah. That's just good. What's up, Carl? How you doing? How you doing, my dude? Just the time I literally just sat down after I grabbed my dinner. A chili dog, and some chips. Am I right? That's good. Getting shit sorted with the outside lights. I'm just stocked up on wine, cheese, bread, and oil vinegar for tonight. Are you like a Roman soldier, just like getting like your basic, you know, like rations in stock?
I think that's going to be about it unless you want to get motivated and do some yourself.
Huh? What?
So I think that's about it for the
Oh, for the
lights. Be able to do the outdoor lights unless you want to get motivated to go up on a ladder.
I could probably do some later. I usually have figs with it. I was gonna get figs, but I forgot. Damn. Mmm. You ever had chili dogs? Chili dogs pretty good. Yeah. This phone was on earlier. Kind of missed it. Kind of ragged on Man, I'm a little nervous to say it now, but like, I don't really eat hot dogs anymore. Never had a chili dog. Normally I don't either, but Robert bought some for tonight, so fuck it. Like bratwurst, yeah, but I'll make an exception for this time. You know what? Because usually when I get hot dog style meat, it is definitely, I usually get like Polish sausage, brats, you know, some type of German sausage or something like that. I usually try to go for quality, even if it is a little spendy. Mm-hmm. A super crunch. Like, just gotta have to stuff that sausage down. Yeah. Yeah. Stuff all of the breakfast. And sea salt pepper chips too. I love salt and pepper chips. So this shit's just amazing. I'm sure you have heard, but little Miss Piggy went home. Little Miss Piggy went back to her piggy pen. What in the fuck did you just say? Uh-oh-ooh-ah-ah. That's what I heard. Good old Robert, man. What the fuck?
Oh, that was good shit.
Mm.
And the buns were just right, just a little bit crispy.
Oh, yeah, I like the good, like the crisp on the outside. I like it when it's like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I bet Booty Judge is next. Nah, Cory Booker is. Like, he barely even qualifies for the next debate. Actually, I don't think he does at all. Booker, the corporate hooker.
Yes, but Christmas stuff. That gives him something to do. That's good. That's good
Yeah.
for him. I'd rather see him doing that than laying the couch off, you know.
Yeah. Booker's still around? Yeah, he is. Cory Booker, yeah. Believe it or not. He's about as relevant as John Delaney at this point.
Yeah, I need one of your little lighters, and I'm just here again. I got one of these lighters like the microwave.
Oh my god, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Very loud. But no, the microwave, if you notice, sometimes it will work and sometimes it won't.
Yeah. That's how I noticed a lot of these lighters. It's like, god damn it. Work. You gotta work for a little bit.
No, the microwave.
Oh yeah, that's what I've noticed, yeah.
Sometimes
That too.
it will work and sometimes it won't.
It's just like, damn. There's a few times where it literally shorted one of the breakers at one point.
It did threw up the refrigerator.
Yeah. What is it? Oh no.
Yeah, but this morning I opened the refrigerator door and it was open, so I had to go back here to make sure which one had flipped off and switch back on.
Oh my lord.
I tell Mom this house is possessed.
It's just the wiring is just fucked up. And I know who to blame on that one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Mike, the asshole.
Yeah. I mean, oh my god. I mean,
The cheapest I can get, the cheapest I'll do it.
basically, it's just like, no, it's like you should make it up to quality and up to standard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, you're like these, especially if a house, because they're expected to be like there for not just for like 20 some years or something, but for like more than that. Like, that's the whole idea of like having homes and shit, is to have them there for a very long time. So to have them up to quality is the best way to do it. Well, Booty Judge has been going for a race crucifixion in the past few weeks. That's a disqualifier. Well, he's still making a debate. If last time I heard. So, I don't know. I mean, it will definitely hurt him. I don't know how much, though. I think there's enough, I don't know. I feel like there might be enough, like, oh, you know, I got enough establishment support anyway, so it's not like it actually matters. You know, I'm sure he's probably going to have some shit like that and find a token gesture black dude to find or something like that. I don't know. There'll be something. Should I get a Cuban MiG or the North Korean Chinese MiG? I don't know. The Cuban one, I guess. Just because, fuck it. Viva la Cuba. Viva el Fidel Castro. Viva Castro. What'd you find this time?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, I've seen this. I remember seeing that with my mom at one point, I think. Is it
Searching for Neverland.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've heard. Okay, I haven't seen this one, but I've heard of this documentary. I'm pretty sure it's a documentary.
I think it is, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
In its later life.
Yeah, about Neverland Ranch and stuff too.
I love you. I knew you were right. I saw this and I said, I want to watch this.
Michael Jackson was my client, and he became my friend. This is our story.
Huh.
Mr. Whitfield, tell us more about what you did.
People see us on TV and on
I need something.
Damn. That is a quiet fucking movie.
I never figured out how to do that one.
Paul thinks that Michael Jackson's innocent. He said people shouldn't be accusing Michael Jackson without evidence. Paul roasted people for taking his documentary at face value. Yeah. I mean, I kind of agree with him, though. I mean, he's not necessarily wrong. I mean, I just wouldn't necessarily roast people for taking it at face value, but you shouldn't necessarily. I mean, you should at least... I mean, there's some value to it to some extent. But obviously, those type of documentaries, of course, will always have, like, a narrative behind it, so, you know, some things you'll have to take a grain of salt with. I mean, you know, and I kind of tend to agree with him, honestly. I mean, if I remember, I think there was a few accusers that came out later and said they lied about it.
Where did you start working with Mr. Jackson?
That's before Christmas 2006.
CYGOTES. 7 letters on a triple score? Why did I take points? I went.
Not even a word. Good job. Just get better while I'm away. Am I just getting rusty?
Me and Auntie played every night. Sure thing. Does she make me just like that every time?
Okay. So what else did I miss?
I got a book one.
What?
Just four books.
When I told you, no boyfriend to take 20.
You said 16.
I meant 25.
Yeah.
Is this a documentary?
Uh-huh. I think he's the one that takes care of Jackson.
I can really go over It's tight.
Hey, Jeff. What's up? Hey, I got a job for you. I'm not big time. Those here in Vegas. I profile military. Well, that's in 2 weeks. I just need you to see what I'm on. Hey, baby. What do you need? I'll have the rest. All right, short and sweet. Go ahead. Now let's get back to this boyfriend situation. 2 days before the client was to arrive, Jeff and I did what's known as a brilliant man's detail. Cameras. The client is very happy about that. Matter of fact, check out the truck.
Yep.
Where's Daddy?
So, what's that guy? Yeah, right. You see him? That's what I was getting at. Star. Yeah, that was like Jackson. Yeah, guess he got tired of already. The most popular
Yeah, good.
Back in the country, we don't know what to know.
Yeah, no. I like a little bit of chip stuck in there.
John Feldman, Mr. Jackson's personal assistant. Mr. Jackson would like to say hello. Over. What we like to do is tell us so we can.
Alright, what did it make him look like?
Did you put in there?
Oh, no. Nice to meet you.
So we're going to meet you, sir.
Thank you. I saw your list. Not one for motel.
This did make him look horrifying.
I can't trust you.
He wanted to look like Elizabeth Taylor. He did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know why he did, because it's in his head.
Well, I mean, if you hear about the background of his childhood with Jackson 5 and shit, it was definitely not. It was, he pretty much had no childhood, really.
Yeah.
Come back. Come back. And
I think his dad was kind of mean to him.
Yeah, abusive and shit. Eric Shatwell. Oh, is that Schwalwell dude?
Call my wife to I kept to come home. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Eric Swalwell shot himself on stage. Did he actually
Who
really?
did?
Eric Swalwell?
Huh.
I don't know if he actually did or not. I'm gonna see. Did he? Really?
We got my phone here.
Yeah. Yeah. He shot it on camera on CNN.
Oh.
Hold on. I'll figure this out.
He got himself in a pickle here. Michael Jackson, man, what a show. No, I gotta be my family, and I can't do this for you. Ugh. Man, that's hard to do. Either tell your wife that it can't come over Christmas and blah 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 because I have to be in Michael Jackson's
Oh
yard.
yeah. Oh.
I'm Paris. It's nice to meet you. Daddy said to bring you this and introduce myself. You're welcome. I put the marshmallows in myself. Bye. Oh, be careful. It's really hot. Bye.
I was conflicted. On the one hand, I had my family, but on the other, it was this man and his family in this odd situation with no one looking out for him. What else could I do? I took the job.
Oh my god. It's Eric Swalwell whoopee cushions now.
Do not ask the name. That's me. Only me.
Mr. Jackson would like to do something.
Dude, Paul's gonna have a field day with this.
Jackson's right hand and his kids. His kids adore her. Now that they were back in the States,
Oh my god.
kids are waiting to shop in familiar stores. So Mr. Jackson arranged a trip to the mall. I hired extra private security.
You don't remember that? He shot on Chris Matthews. Well, he didn't shit. He farted. There's a difference. I thought you meant he literally shat himself. But he didn't shat himself. He just like had a seriously tremendous fart. So there's a little difference. Did a child molester shart? What? What? Okay. I'm now utterly confused.
Mr. Jackson made the math seem like part of a big game, but really,
Was this really his children?
No, I don't think literally his kids. I'm not
Was
really.
he abusing these kids?
Well, there are accusations of it, but I think this documentary gets into it, but I'm not like really too sure.
Oh, I'm glad it doesn't do much better.
Oh my god.
Michael Jackson on my mouth! Hey, really, I can tell.
God, what lemmings and sheeples. I mean, this shit does actually happen to celebrities, not just him, but... Eric Swalwell's an embarrassment to his wife and kids and needs to retire from public life. Literally the only thing, if anything, that Americans know about him is that little episode.
Mr. Jackson wanted to give his kids a normal life. So even though he personally didn't celebrate Christmas, he made sure that
Really, Michael Jackson, if substances was installed on the floor hallway leading to his bedroom, so that if anyone was walking towards his room, it will ring a doorbell inside it. Oh. I guess they are as actual kids. I don't know.
now take those presents grandmother brought you and take them inside.
It's kind of a weird documentary doing it like an actual movie.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, Jehovah's blessed me to spend this time with you. It's a pleasure, my darling. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is wonderful.
You know, people in our generation don't understand how much of a massive superstar Michael Jackson was in his time. Like Elvis status, Stone status, Beatles status, he was king. Yeah, he was literally labeled the king of pop.
Exactly what I came here to do. And it's beautiful. Look at it. Yes, it is. Oh, thank you for being here. I'm happy to be here. It means a lot to the kids.
I mean, even near around time of his death, he probably still got swarmed. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was. They think he did this so someone was coming to this movie and won't get caught molesting.
Spider-Man.
I mean, it's possible. Hello, puppy.
He's yours. Hey, Kenya's not a toy. He's a living thing. Take care of him, okay? I promise I will.
Reminds me of the People vs. O.J. Simpson, the television series starring Cuba Gooding Jr. Damn.
If it don't fit, we quit.
If it doesn't, if the glove don't fit, you must quit.
Yes, ma'am. It was only a matter of time before folks figure out where they live. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I don't know if you remember his death, Michael Jackson's. But it was on news for literally over a month. Yeah, I remember it.
I needed permanent
It
help.
was like a whole big thing back in like 2009.
Javon Beard.
Like I remember there was even shit
Javon Beard.
still being talked about it even like a year after.
Your job with Mr. Jackson was your first celebrity protection job.
That's right.
With no experience, how did you land such a high-profile gig?
It was like the Evan Vamo.
Javon was just one qualification that mattered.
Where's the analogy in that? What?
The guy that got you the
I
job?
don't even know.
Protection business, and like all businesses, it's about relationships. I trusted Jeff, so I trusted Javon. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Currency. You serious? No. Man, come on, man. This is the king of pop we're talking about. Alright. When is he coming? He's coming.
It's behind you.
How are you?
Excuse me?
Bill says I can trust you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you can trust me, sir. Yes, sir.
Then welcome. Cereal?
No, thank you, sir.
Nice suit.
I just saw Vanderhook today. Sacha Baron Cohen's call for censorship. Kanye West Sermon at television. Yeah, I saw that a while ago. That shit was stupid.
Don't tell anybody.
Sacha Baron is just ridiculous. I talked about it on stream before.
It's on need to know basis only.
And Kanye West is just ridiculous.
Don't come back here looking like no vamp. Ramon Bain was Mr. Jackson's publicist during the trial. She parlayed that into a better position, manager. Miss Bain had power and wasn't afraid to use it.
Your money comes from me, gentlemen. So let's get you paid. If you have any questions, do not bother Mr. Jackson. Forget about Feldman and Grace. And ask me, and only me. I live in D.C., but I'm here all the time. I'm available by phone 24/7. And why don't y'all get the security trailer brought down here? It's heated.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, Will Smith.
Mr. Jackson's fan mail, then passing the letters on to him. Fine. Check this out. Dear Mr. Jackson.
Like Randy?
Last
Sure.
year, I was diagnosed with cancer. The only thing that kept my spirits up was your music. I listened to Beat It almost every day. And I did. I am now cancer-free. Thank you, Shirley. Wow. That's real nice. Hey, look at this fancy one. So cute. Let's see what we got here. Dear Michael, you are a filthy child molester. What? You think you're above the law, you black son of a bitch. But as God is my witness, I will hunt you down, tear you apart limb from limb, then torture each one of your 3 mongrel children until they call me daddy and beg for the sweet Lord's forgiveness.
Well, damn.
God damn.
Yeah, for real though.
Executive Protection 101. All threats are real, and we checked them all out. Mr. Jackson would always remind us that John Lennon was killed by one of his fans.
Everything all right out there, Bill?
Everything is tight. Have a good night.
Good night.
Damn. Damn, that got dark quick.
Can you just take this
Ciroc Vodka Company has a new line of verse grade French brandies. Pretty good for the price. Never had it myself. Well, I'll have to find it if I ever Get a chance. Oh, we gotta do a quick little stretch. There we go. Nice little stretch. Feels good. Brandon's good at eggnog. There's a lot of various different types of alcohol that are good at eggnog. Rum, whiskey, brandy, bourbon. A lot of stuff. Anyone that has to try eggnog with their liquor is wasting eggnog. Big. Yeah, I've tried it before. I mean, I will have eggnog straight, you know, just with eggnog, but, I mean, if given an opportunity, I'll do some liquor in it too. Sure. You know, gotta let's try it occasionally. I think it's best with whiskey, like Irish or bourbon. It's also been historically served with brandy or rum. Never tried it with rum, but brandy's not bad. Yeah. I've tried it with Irish cream before, which is pretty good. Tried it with vodka, which is not terrible. And I've tried it with whiskey, which is pretty good. Can you import Brennivin into America? I think so. But it's a little more than getting it, you know, from Iceland. But I think it is possible.
Security for the owner of the house. Oh, yeah? Yes, and the owner of the house doesn't have a problem with this being abandoned. Rats, man, that's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, you all have to stay on that side of the street or I'm coming back and arresting you all for trespassing. Am I clear? Okay, everybody, let's take it back on the other side of the street.
Side smooch from a random fan. That fan's like, that person was next to him. It's good enough. Green spirit with herb flavorings, sometimes called Blandvin. Oh wait, the closest I've had to is Swedish Norwegian grain spirit called Akvavit. Akvavit. That sounds pretty good. Funky fan, funky saxophone.
I'm here to see my son. his father is here. Yes, sir. Jackson, your father would like to see you.
Has he got an appointment?
No, sir.
Tell Joseph to make an appointment. I'm working.
Proceeds to read the paper.
Go on. Tell him.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. You tell him I said to let me in. Call me a second time. I don't need your damn number, boy. Look, I'm the one who started this shit. Bastards like you wouldn't even have a job if it wasn't for me.
Well, I think
Hey, don't you walk away from me. Look, I swear to God, don't you come between me and my son. Folks like you come and go every day. I'm his father. I'm always going to be here. You hear me? Do you hear me? Don't mess with my family.
he's literally not.
Really?
You're instigating you. Yeah, now you look like a shithead. Congratulations, you dweeb. Honestly, it kind of is.
Damn, that's one scary ass old dude. Maybe it's just a father trying to protect his son.
It's a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
And then there was that incident on the night of Elizabeth Taylor's birthday.
You guys have this as kids, right? It's rare for me to say.
Everything is just the way you want it, Mom.
Everything has to be absolutely perfect.
Guy's trying to make those moves pretty good.
Get ready. Come on, hurry up.
How do we look?
Like you're going to the prom? I mean, you guys look great.
The hell? Oh, there's his dad trying to get in.
Yeah.
What's happening? Mr. Jackson.
Did he kill his dad?
I don't.
Please, stay back. You got about 1 second to start talking. Shut up. Get the gun out my face, huh? It's Randy. I want to see my brother. Hell no. Not like this, you not. He owes me money. Move this car back outside the gate, and then I'll tell Mr. Jackson you here. Please, please. I ain't moving until I get the money.
Damn.
Got nowhere to be. I can't be
Fuck them all here. So I was just listening to Tulsa talk about her on Jerry at work this morning. Damn. Yeah, she's just a piece of shit. But glad she's gone. Pig it back in the pig pen. I like it.
I will block Randy with one of the trucks. Bill can bring you out to the side entrance, okay? Let's go.
Listen, you don't know Randy. You don't know him. He will follow us to Liz's body and cause a huge scene. And she does not deserve that.
What do you want us to do, sir?
There's only one person that can deal with him.
Oh, damn.
Did you threaten to call the press on your brother?
I want my money, Joseph. I want my ass off the laundry truck. My clothes.
I don't know exactly what Mr. Jackson said to Randy that night. All I know is he took care of the incident. Apparently he didn't need an appointment to fix a tough situation. Clearly he was still in charge of the family.
Damn.
Look at me. I'm a sassy mother who don't take no shit, and I'm tough from being in law enforcement.
This should never have happened. You can't just come up to my house like this. This could never happen again. Do you understand? You understand?
Yes, sir. We can still make that party. Yeah.
Ruined. Can't bring this to Liz's body.
Well, sir, look, the perimeter's totally secure now. We can take you out to the garage just like always.
Get me out there with. You'll follow me. I can't bring this to her. I won't do it to her.
Sir, so
Come kind of bad.
She was worse in my opinion, worse than Booty Judge. Yeah,
sure, sir.
I tend to agree, honestly. At the end of the day, she's fundamentally worse.
As it turned out, he and Miss Taylor never saw each other again.
Hmm.
You said that's all.
Mr. Jackson insisted that there be structure and routine in their education. School started every day at 8 a.m. sharp.
Who wants to go first? Alright, it's about study time. Blanket, please finish coloring the Western States blue. Okay, Prince, Paris?
As strict as Mr. Jackson was about homeschooling, sometimes we just needed to get the kids out of the house.
Please stop that!
Oh my god. Having some expository with kids. Booty Judge is too mild-mannered to draw that sort of ire for me. Yeah, he just bores me at this point. Like, we're not even angered by him anymore. He just bores me. It's like, dude, you're boring. I'm like, yawn. Just go away. Just go away, good sir.
Javon, let him go out for 20 minutes.
Well, that's come on, you guys, let's go.
You seeing this? Like it's gonna wear him out. Besides, it's your fun. God, I just wish I could go out there and play with them.
I know, sir, I'm sorry, but it's just too dangerous.
How old's your daughter?
I'm a little older than Prince.
And your wife?
Don't have one.
You're a single father too.
Yes, sir.
Raising these kids alone is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Bill, look at them. I want them to be happy all the time. We need a home. We need a home.
Black Twitter calls him Mayo Pete. Mayo's the new white insult for woke Black Twitter. I could literally be. I can never be more unoffended by an insult than Mayo. That's like the most uninsulting insult I have ever heard in my entire life. You Mayo ass motherfucker. That's just more amusing. I'm not saying it's bad, it's funny. No, I'm agreeing with you now. I'm enforcing your point. It is funny. Because it's totally not doing what it's intended to do, be an insult. It's like epic fail on you. Man, Twitter's just so woke. Ugh.
Not nice to call people names.
I know.
But Jehovah wouldn't like it.
I know.
Hey, come on.
Daddy,
Yeah.
if you're different, then I want to be different too.
Mayor Pete is mayo incarnate. Mayor Pete is like lukewarm, microwaved, leftover frozen vegetable mayo pizza at 4 p.m. on a cloudy Nebraska Tuesday. That is so detailed and descriptive. I have to give you on that one. I have to give you that. That's actually kind of impressive.
Ew!
What?
Tobacco socks and popcorn?
Tabasco?
Looks like, that looks like.
Okay, you know what? I don't know. I don't know, man. That might be good.
Michael Jackson trying to turn himself into a white man. Anyone who insists on taking his own spray butter and hot sauce to a movie theater, that man is black, ghetto, and hood.
Black ghetto and hood. You know what? I have to give it. I will give him that, dude. That's like Hillary Clinton's hot sauce in a purse thing. It's just like I have just a bucket of hot sauce in my purse. That is definitely hood as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm curious about that though. I wouldn't mind trying that. Not a lot, but you know, a couple dabbles.
Yeah.
You know, give it a little spice. I go you mean though. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Just tackling bitches. Sweating. Oh shit! Sweating in my good suits. Punk? Not for real though.
Yeah, I suppose that was the debit card Crystal wanted.
Huh?
I suppose that was the debit card Crystal wanted.
Oop, just muted it. Ah. Oops. Oops. Shit. Come on, stupid thing. Flip. There we go. Oh. Shit. Oh, okay. There we
You
go.
need a couple of dollars?
No, I want to make sure I have gas to
Okay.
get down there.
Oh yeah, in the morning. Yeah.
Get a little extra snugginess.
What the?
Need to work on the kicks.
There we go.
There you go, got that fixed.
I thought that was a woman for it. It's Michael Jackson.
Well, he has that type of voice. I think there's rumor that he became I forgot the nickname for it, but it's basically like a boy who could do sopranos and shit, but they basically castrate them. Oh, castrados. They're called castrados. But it's believed that his dad may or may not have done that to him, but it's kind of speculative, I think.
Yep.
Just because he can hit such high notes and shit.
I gave it to Bill, and I gave it to Phil. I destroyed it.
What? Why would you do that?
I don't know, but I can't go to jail. I've got a family. I can't go down for this.
I'll call my lawyer. Make it go away.
Mr. Jackson paid the photographer $75,000 to make it go away. Feldman went away with it too.
Make,
I'm telling you. Make it open. Let me in.
Is everything okay, Mr. Jackson?
What? We're playing a game. And they locked me out. Wait till I get blanket. Oh, can you let me in?
Yes, sir. I can let you in. Mr. Jackson, Ramon asked me to have you sign those contracts today.
After the game. I'm telling you now.
I'm trying, man. They want you.
Jerry talks about his father probably gave him chemically castrated as a child. Basically fed him gender transition hormones as a little kid to shut the testicles off. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it is possible.
They say it's the only way that I can pay off my
I don't know if I necessarily believe it or not, but I do think it is possible.
But they don't understand. When people come to a Michael Jackson show, they expect me to perform from the beginning to the end. The whole show. I'm not like these Vegas acts that sit in the corner and sing Kumbaya. They want me to sing and dance. I'm not that kid anymore, Bill. Can't do 5 nights a week. I just can't. It would kill me, Bill. It would kill me.
Boom. Sweet. I love how even when he's like seriously like angry and having a dispassionate speech, he doesn't really sound like he's like that intense.
right, yeah.
It would kill me. I imagine that's probably what he actually did sound like, though, considering his voice and everything. But it strangely somehow nullifies it, though, of the seriousness.
I hate being stuck in this house, Bill. I need to do something different and I need to get out.
What would you like to do?
For once. I just want to go out with my children. In public, like a normal person. I go through 2 to 3 hours of makeup. Trying to disguise myself. Always recognize me.
So what if I told you I had a way that wouldn't involve an ounce of makeup?
Huh? So just wearing a bike helmet.
Can't tell who you are.
That's true. Especially with one of the visors that are obscure, so you actually can't see.
That's what it's saying right before you mentioned it.
I mean, it works. People will just kind of look at you a little weird, wondering what you're doing. But hey, it worked.
Like the horses.
Very.
Just like it's so private.
It's very private. This is a beautiful,
Very.
quite rare, very secluded. A private road nearly a mile long.
Wish I had a property like that.
This is what I wanted to show you.
Oh, I think that's this Neverland Ranch, isn't it? Oh no, they already were talking about prior, so that's already
There's so many.
he's something else.
This
Shit, I like a place like that.
Oh yeah.
but it is worth far more than that.
Just have a little like seclusionary outback spot to just kind of hide myself in.
There's a wine cellar. Fabulous wine cellar. Do you enjoy wine?
I do. But I love this garden.
Yes.
I do.
Well, if you like this, you really must see the inside. I'll go get the key.
I mean, you should have the money. He's talking about 5 days a week and.
Well, say he can't do that because it'd kill him.
Pain in the butt.
That's what he was saying.
Oh yeah.
This is it.
Ow.
Careful.
Careful.
I can feel it.
Ah.
A new house.
Well, this other leg's hurting, but the one that used to hurt keeps collapsing on me.
That's not good.
Bill,
That's no bueno.
magic. Bill, this is Wonderland. This is Wonderland.
Wonderland.
We'll be back in a few.
Okay.
Need anything if there is?
I'm good.
Good.
So we've
Thanks.
probably already been there.
Hey,
Yeah.
kids, come on down.
It'll be the entire circle today.
And did another loop of it twice.
We've done earlier, this
Yeah.
first one in the car.
Mhm.
Guess who works for the governess? The governor? Don't you know the governor? The one who watches over the kids. Oh, yeah, like a dad. To read more.
Look at the waterfalls! And there's a turtle!
You like it, huh? It's my secret.
Oh, we have animals!
Listen, of course we can have animals.
And cotton Neverland!
No, not that. This place is filled with love, peace, music, and magic. It's called Wonderland.
Wonderland! I want to see my room! Me too! Can we go inside? Please, Daddy! I really want to see my room!
The agent says you'll be here in 30 minutes.
Please!
Why don't you go have a look at the turtles and stuff up there?
Look, I touched it. It's yours.
You guys have something in the car that can open the door, right?
Mr. Jackson, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Come on, it's fine. The realtor already knows. It's my house. I'm telling you. Come on.
Come on, go get the tools out the car. You know he's gonna get us in trouble one of these days. Hey, it's part of the job.
Basically, you kind of have to do what he says.
All right, yeah. No objection.
I want to take you on a nice day, Simone. Our freaking first night out, and you brought me to this chicken spot. You bring me to a freaking chicken spot.
But man, this is our spot. That's the whole point, right?
Excuse me.
You talking about?
I mean, I just want to know, are you really working? I don't know anyone who works as much as you do. Are you seeing someone else?
No, really. Babe, I told you my boss is really high profile. I don't want to get fired, Simone. I got a
Who's this
family to
dude?
feed.
Okay, who is it?
Babe, I'm not seeing anyone.
Who is she?
It's just-
Don't touch me. Who is she?
You gonna do this right now? You gonna do this right now?
You're gonna go do. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, she's like, you're really gonna do this to me right now?
Give me some water.
He's just having to deal with Michael Jackson, bitch. Calm your tits. Like, oh my goodness.
You can't stay mad at me. I need you in water. Get some sugar first.
Stop.
Can't tell her.
Hey, how you doing?
I know you, man.
Hey, man. I feel like turning easy 50,000.
What are you talking about?
I know who you work for. Just want one photo, man. One photo to give me the exact whereabouts. Michael Jackson and his kids. A specific time next week. Money's yours. 50 G's.
Get the hell out of here, okay?
Hey, in case you change your mind.
I ain't gonna tell you one more time, bro. Step.
Now, what did he want from them?
He basically wanted to just get one picture, and he offered him a lot of fucking money.
What was that?
The jerk?
Some clown? I don't know.
You know, white people. Excuse me. You need to pay for that.
Yeah, love, I was distracted. I'll get you the money for the water. Don't worry.
You need to get my dollar right now. Watch your mouth when you're talking to him. I don't need to watch my mouth.
You do. You're not gonna talk to my man like you're crazy.
I'm not talking to
What
you.
the fuck is going on now?
It's paid for that walk.
Look, Heifer, lower your voice.
Heifer, little girl, I will come over this counter, okay?
Right, so you brought me here to kick her butt. That's what's about to happen.
Larry, come handle these people.
Yeah, Larry, come handle this. I'll be right here, bro.
Larry gonna get his ass kicked too.
What the fuck? He did not, that was unnecessary, lady. He was crazy bitch.
My fans, my fan mail.
Wokeness flowed through her tremendously.
No. It's Miss May. Maybe I should answer it.
No. You're only gonna try and get me to do something I don't want to do.
Sir.
Hello, Ramon.
Mr. Jackson, as you know, you came back to Vegas to do a residency.
Listen, Ramon.
The hotel has agreed to the money, and they've agreed to build you a custom arena, just like they did for Celine Dion.
I don't want to think about that right now.
Well, you need to think about this now. If you want to buy that $55 million house, you better get back up on stage.
I told you I can't do that.
Okay, well, I guess you'll just have to sell your music catalog.
No! I don't want to sell my catalog! I won't do it!
Your catalog.
It's basically his rights to his
Sorry,
music.
Mel. Sorry. I'll get you a new phone.
It's all right, sir. Is there anything I can do?
Play my song, Bill. The one I like.
Yes, sir.
Everybody's talking all this stuff about me. I just let me
What's it do?
handle this champagne. My decisions, that's my prerogative. They say I'm crazy. I really don't care. Say, that's my prerogative.
Damn.
They say I'm nasty. I don't give a girl.
Oh damn, you got that milked out. Oh shit, son.
You smoking a joint?
Hmm?
Is he smoking a joint?
No, he's eating some food.
Mm.
Yeah, why not?
Do you like them better than me?
Boom. Oh shit.
She's coughing. She's sneezing. She can't breathe. She's a fever.
I'll take you to the ER.
In case you've forgotten, I'm your family, not them.
No. Forms of press. For your doctor here tonight. Bill. I don't know what I'll do if anything happens to her.
Sir, I know, and I will take care of it. Sorry, baby.
Sweetheart, just you haven't had to just no.
Paris, you got to eat.
I don't want soup.
Then what do you want?
I want to go home. I want to go back to our real house. I want to go back to Neverland.
Sir, doctor's here.
Please, come in.
What's like this deal with this?
Good evening, Mr. Jackson. I'm Dr. Conrad Murray.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you for coming.
My pleasure, sir.
Please.
How often did Dr. Murray visit?
5 or 6 times.
Did you ever see Dr. Murray give Mr. Jackson drugs?
Not that I recall.
So then what happened?
I had to stay back to pack up the house for Wonderland. I went to Virginia with the family for 3 weeks. They could be returned to move into Wonderland. At this point, paychecks were erratic. Sometimes they didn't come at all.
Virginia.
Jackson decided to take the children on a summer vacation back east. So I went to Virginia with the family, and Javon stayed in Vegas to pack up the house for the move to Wonderland.
Who are all these people?
The homes had less security team in D.C.
Don't like all these strangers around.
Gotcha.
Is something wrong?
No, everything's fine.
What is that?
Boss wants him to pull back.
Hmm. 29, 30. Daddy's dead! Come on, Blanket, let's go! Let's go, Blanket. Let's go, Paris.
You see, they would never have found me. They would stand for me. I want them off. Bill, I want them gone.
Yes, sir.
But where's my fan mail? Get it for me. Oh,
Boss wants your guys to pull back.
Let them do their jobs.
Let me do mine. The boss wants his fan mail.
I'll bring it tomorrow.
He wants it today.
Tomorrow.
Damn.
Mr. Jackson's moving back to Las Vegas to retrieve some box he wanted. I didn't feel comfortable leaving. Hey, he was the boss. Mr. Jackson said there's something really important in here. What do you think it is? I don't know. Hello, Mr. Jackson.
I don't trust these guys, Bill. Every time I'm outside with the children, I can see them calling my mother. I'm reporting everything I do to her. I don't like that. I think they're taking photographs of the children. Call Malone and tell her to send you guys tickets now. Today. No, Blanket, round. Jack,
Ah, Daddy.
come back over here.
wokeness. For real, though. The wokeness. The woke. That was a good, sir. It was alright. Just kind of been chilling out.
Mom never sent the tickets, so we drove.
You drove? From Vegas to Virginia?
Yes, sir.
How long did it take?
3 days.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh, you got it. Wait till I show you this. Come inside. Oh my God. I wanted to show you this. Oh my God. This is David O. Selznick's Oscar for Gone with the Wind. Open the case. Bill, from now on, I want you to be responsible for this case. I take that with me wherever I go. Passports and $200,000 in cash. In case of emergency. Kids in a doctor or we in a flight. Just for an emergency.
It's a good idea, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Spain, wait. Spain.
There's two kind of gender neutral individuals in this world. Those that are awoken and those that stay asleep.
Spain. Spent 4 months.
All you have to do is get boss to sign those contracts, and then we all get paid. I'll even throw in a $25,000 bonus when he does.
These are the loan documents from Bombay. These are the loan documents from your other attorney, Red Cross. Mr. Cross says do not sign Spain's under the circumstances. And Spain says do not sign Mr. Cross under the circumstances.
What should I do?
I can't tell you, sir.
Well,
Dogo's gotten bigger too. Montage of the family doing things.
huh?
What?
What are these screws?
Screws?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Yeah,
The screws that.
Finding them all over on the floor here today.
Huh.
Yeah, there's two. Man.
Somewhere?
No.
Well, where to be found? Interesting.
They were back and stepping on them.
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard.
Feet or something.
Yeah, then have him have a new piercing in your foot, which I imagine would not be good.
Yeah, I prefer to avoid piercings.
Yeah. I bet you those are not good.
Truth is, we had broken security protocol. We had become attached to our clients. That's not good for business.
No.
They can never find a wonderland.
Bill,
What the fuck?
find us 2 giant pandas. No, wait. 3 huge giant pandas. Just 2, Bill.
Yes, sir.
I don't think they actually got giant pandas.
Paris, where did you disappear to? I was looking for you out there.
I watched the movie again. The one you like with Fred Stairs.
Fred Astaire. And Gene Kelly.
I'm trying to visit the stages. I just can't seem to get it right.
Come on, show me what you got.
Okay. Five, six, seven, eight. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da, 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 da.
I'm proud of you. I grew up watching these guys create magic. Just like you.
Let's do it again. You're a pretty good dancer, Dad.
Come on, Mr.
She got it right that time, suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
This has been going on for a while. How long is this? Damn, another 40 minutes? Holy shit. This is a long one.
That's why I keep
Yeah.
the kids off the internet.
It's so cruel.
Michael Jackson dead sells newspapers. Sometimes I wonder if people wish I was dead.
Why would you say that?
Tell what things about. They wish I was dead.
Why were you so worried about random gossip about a pop star? Look, at this point, he was not the king of pop. At least not to me. He was just a man. He wanted the same thing normal guys want.
What is that?
Family, friendship, safety, love.
Sure this is, man.
At least this movie's kind of taking more of a defense side of him, I suppose. That's, which I do prefer.
Okay, now
Put up by his neck.
I can't do that. Why not? You know how difficult it is for me to go in a bar. You just go in and just go, bartender, give me a drink. Just can't do that. Tonight,
What?
come on, let's just try.
Uh-oh.
Come in. Bill, hold on.
Did it actually got you out? We're a little couple now.
No, I don't remember this game.
Hmm.
Strolling around.
Freak! Hey, Izzy! Izzy!
Don't let her.
No, 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 I can't do this. No!
One more night.
Baby, please.
She just bumped into each other. He's freaked out. All that,
Uh,
the attention and everything.
yeah.
The mobs and everything and everything.
yeah,
Everybody.
it's pretty much been consistent.
Back to Neverland?
Blanket, we're never going back to Neverland.
We're going to Wonderland, right?
We're going somewhere else first.
Why should we just go home? You don't have one.
Come on, go.
Washington, D.C.
Good old DC.
Hotel will keep the pool closed for the public for 2 hours.
2
I told you about this! I told you! Mr. Jackson, is it okay? Mr. Jackson, disconnected. John doesn't work.
Jeez.
I think it's kind of went psychotic.
Yeah.
How?
That thing was the first real indication I had that Mr. Jackson was on something. I saw him drink wine from time to time and get a little silly, but this was different. You know what I think? I think Mr. Jackson was on something. And I think you two kept quiet to save your jobs like the rest of the staff. Man, if that ain't the dumbest shit your ass said all day. We weren't getting paid. Don't you get it? We loved that man. We were the only two people actually looking out for him. We did our damn jobs and then some. Drugs weren't his issue. He hadn't worked in years. He spent tons of money on lawsuits, legal fees, shopping, and family. Money was his issue. He owned the Beatles catalog. Sure, he was rich on paper, but that was all tied up. The only way he or anybody else was going to get paid was if he got back on stage. And like I said, we hadn't been paid in months. Man, Mr. Jackson was basically homeless. Connie, Mr. Casio was the general manager of Mr. Jackson's favorite New York hotel. They became great friends, and he often stayed with the Casio family in New Jersey.
UMC Portland is considering a revolutionary law banning facial recognition technology used by both the government and private corporations within city limits. Hopefully that can get expanded not just to Portland, but just to, statewide too. I am definitely in favor of that. Fuck yeah. Carl said something here earlier. Is your icon your persona? Yeah. I drew it. Portland doesn't have authority statewide. Well, I mean, that type of law expanded to a statewide type of law. Not just, Portland having its own. Hot sauce on spaghetti? Hell yeah. Spice up that spaghetti. Spaghetti meatballs. I'm drawing right on board for some. Cool. Showing how hardesty is trying to make yourself useful. Cool. Spaghetti meatballs.
I need some money to get myself clean. What the hell? Both need to get our soups clean. I maxed out all my credit cards, man. My car got repossessed. Simone says she's gonna take my baby and leave me. The man is a gazillionaire. Tell him to sell that library or that Oscar. Empty the emergency suitcase. Make a record, something. Shit, he's the king of pop. We need to live too. But what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Javon, wait, what's that?
Yeah.
You need some help?
No, we can't leave, man.
I think it's just exercise right
Okay.
here.
No,
Okay.
Do you have any reference sheet? No, I don't.
I'm dealing
I do
with
not.
Matt.
Say something.
Well, leave me out of that one.
Why won't you
Math.
stand
Ugh.
up for us, man? Javon, we ain't going that way. All right? You just be patient and do your job. For how much longer, eh? How much longer we gonna be patient, huh? You ain't thinking about your daughter? Say something. I ain't feeling shit. Don't do this. Do what, man? Ain't shit left to blow.
You guys did a great job. I'm gonna give you guys a raise.
Thank you, sir.
Aren't you guys happy about that?
Sir, we haven't been paid in 5 months, and they even cut off our per diem.
Get Ramon on the phone.
How can I help, boss?
You say you like to draw,
I
right?
want you to pay these guys now. I don't want to have excuses.
I don't want to. I mean, I haven't done it in a while, but I need to get back into it.
Without me, this machine doesn't run. Pay them. You know it's not my fault, right?
Yes, sir.
Bronx.
Mr. Jackson got a call to do a photo shoot for a national magazine. The next thing I knew, we were in New York City watching him transition.
Yes, they still want to be able to navigate the old-fashioned way.
Huh?
I still
What?
navigate the old-fashioned
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
GPS 1.0.
Well, just use Google Maps, sir. Oh my goodness. Just be like, boom, there, bang. Get you all that.
What if your phone didn't work? You need to figure out how to get out of where you are.
Oh my god.
This is always good.
Oops. Oh, I got stretch. Man, today I just been wanting to stretch.
I told you to get your money.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I need your morale back. I need smiles, okay?
Michael, we're ready for you.
In a minute. I know it's only half of what I owe you. Just figuring out a way to get it. Pay you everything. I have it, but just can't get to it right now. You guys trust me, right?
I don't know if this movie's trying to portray him in a better light or a negative light. Because it feels like, you know,
We have to keep them around. Maybe they don't have the money. Or maybe the money basically tied up.
Well, yeah, because basically with all these contracts and shit, it's not literally like his cash necessarily. It's just kind of like, you know, for specific. It's just kind of specific, really. Let's get them all in different fancy suits and stuff. Montage photo shoots. Montage. Oh, Shimona. Shimona. Vegas, Nevada.
Absolutely, Mr. Jackson.
Oh my God, Bill. I'm getting from Wonderland.
Yes, sir.
I want candy.
Yes, sir.
Big bag. Love candy. Bill, I need this. What color? I'll get blue. Oh my God. I want this, Bill. Can I get one of these?
Yes, Mr. Jackson.
Oh. Paris, love this, Bill. No, wait.
You better get a basket.
French.
Truck or something like that.
like a semi truck worth of shit.
I need a spider.
Oh shit, my phone's about to die. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Look at though.
I have a plug-in from over here if you want to just
Bill, I'll take
move
this.
the plug itself from over here
And it's
Oh.
for temporary. Oh, okay. You're gonna be sort of
You have a plug over there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to literally be kind of like entrapped like that. That would be kind of bad, especially.
I can take that, Mr. Jackson. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just gotta move my thing here real quick, and then I can just do this.
Blanket would love this.
Let's roll one more time.
Oh my God, wait. I want this guy.
Yeah.
This is Wonderland. Christmas.
Perfect. And perfect. There we go.
I want one of these.
Oh, come on.
Jackson, absolutely.
You're doing that to me now.
I want it tonight though.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start ringing you up. Merry Christmas, Mr. Jackson.
Are you really gonna be doing that? Oh my god.
All right, Mr. Jackson. With the car, that brings the total to $39,612.19.
Holy shit.
How do you want to pay for this?
Mrs. Jackson, here's your card.
Thank you.
You ain't gonna go through. Not authorized.
This card's not authorized.
Mr. Jackson, you're authorized to card.
I authorize you to use this card now.
You see?
I'm so sorry.
Try it again. There's plenty of money on that card. It'll work.
Okay. Absolutely, Mr. Jackson.
Been authorized.
I'm so sorry. There must be something wrong with the machine. No. I'm sorry. I could lose my job.
Call my lawyer, Lundell McMillan. Tell
Yeah.
him to put on his card.
Sir, it's 4 a.m. in the morning in New York.
Bill, my kids need their presents.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry. Just take your time.
Okay.
Oh, we got look at all the stuff.
Okay.
Things are about to change, Bill. I'm talking to AEG about London.
Okay.
I'll do 10 days max. And then after that, we don't have to worry about money no more.
I'm seeing so many critiques about materialism right here. It's just like, oh my goodness.
How do you pay for it?
Oh wow, it's actually almost over. Holy shit. What's gonna happen now at this point with the last little bit?
We need golf carts to patrol Wonderland after we move in.
Michael and Mia used the new money from AEG to rent Mr. Jackson another temporary house. Amir also brought in a small army of Fruit of Islam security guards who answered only to him. Javon and I were marginalized, pushed aside, and damn near pushed out.
Bernie Sanders. Sandals. Bernie Sandals.
Mr. Jackson, would like for you to have the fan mail, all legal correspondences, everything sent directly to me. Not a problem. Should we set up the trailer?
We're not gonna be alone. Just use the garage. I'm gonna need you and Javon to sign NDAs.
What?
Protecting Mr. Jackson.
In 2 years I've been working with Mr. Jackson. There have been any information leaks.
In those 2 years, Mr. Jackson wasn't working. It's a new day.
What if I say no?
You and Javon don't get paid.
Man, you know me. You've seen what we've done for Mr. Jackson. How you gonna look me in the eye and tell me you're not gonna pay me until we sign some bull crap non-disclosure?
New day. New rules.
I'll take it up with the boss.
See this?
I'll take that.
No, you shouldn't take that suitcase.
Hello?
Well, I don't know what in the world is going on.
I've been trying to get in touch with my son. His phone number has been changed.
I'm sorry, ma'am. He's got this new team.
I'm worried about him and my grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Jackson, please don't worry. I'm gonna have him call you.
Thank you, Bill. I trust you. I trust you.
Yes, Miss Jackson.
You got it over his head here.
Yeah.
Mr. Jackson will see you today.
I know. He's busy. I'm working on something big. I heard it all before. Look, man, I get it. You're doing you. But I'm not here trying to get anything from Mr. Jackson. I'm here because I'm concerned.
Don't be. He's taken care of.
So I guess this is the conclusion. It's the whole thing in London. His speech?
When I say this is it, this is really it.
Basically his version of the end tour.
Mr. Jackson was rehearsing in Los Angeles, and we were in Vegas preparing for London. Hello? Are you sure it's not him? It's not his number, but I'm gonna find out who it is right now.
Hello.
Who is this?
May I help you?
You called me first, asshole. See? Same freaking guy. Who the hell is this?
Bill, it's me, Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson? I'm sorry. I thought it was a prank call.
You really didn't know it was me?
You got me. It's a good voice.
What happened to you guys? I'm in LA. Why aren't you guys here with me? I told Michael and Man to send you guys tickets.
Tickets never came.
I need you and Javon in Los Angeles. I need you here now.
We'll see you in London in a couple of weeks. So, how's it feel to be going back on stage?
When this is over, I'll have enough money to get out. No more debts. I'm gonna buy that house for my children. And you guys are gonna be fine. And Bill. God bless you, Bill.
God bless you too, boss.
He had a talent that he couldn't handle. He had a talent he couldn't handle.
Yeah.
Too much for him.
I mean, because he was pretty much exploited of it since childhood. I mean, you know, that's why I can't help but, you know, kind of sympathizing for him, honestly.
Can I come visit?
Take care, my baby.
I got you.
Hello? Turn news.
An incredibly fast-moving story.
And Dylan, we need to pull right now that Jermaine Jackson is on stress run.
How'd he die though? Remember.
I think he was overdosed on some medication his doctor gave him. And it's speculated that his doctor might have killed him. Unintentionally, or maybe so.
And it's very, very
And this shit went off months.
Los Angeles Times and CBS News both now reporting that Michael Jackson has died. Emergency physicians, cardiologists, attended to necessity. For a period of more than 1 hour, they were unsuccessful. My family requests that the media please respect our privacy during this tough time.
It makes me feel like I'm going to cry.
Yeah, I remember really getting into him like shortly after he died and stuff. For some reason, my dad does not like him. But
I sat there at that memorial with all those people talking about what a great friend Michael was and how much he meant to them. The only thing I could think was, where the hell were they? Where were they when the phone didn't ring for days? When he couldn't sleep at night? They had nobody in the world to talk to. Parents' birthday came. Nobody showed up. Except for Manny, a couple of security guards. Where the hell were those people when he needed them?
Said that you think Mr. Jackson would still be alive if you were there.
Yes.
I don't know about all that.
potentially.
Definitely would have done things differently. I heard those people on the phone talking about the average gentleman here, that he's not breathing. Hell with that. I would have thrown him in the car and took him to the hospital myself. Straight up.
Did Dr. Conrad Murray kill Michael Jackson?
Yes.
Michael Jackson was going to die in LA to show all this pressure. It was going to happen. And it's so hard. Because I don't know if those kids are ever going to find the Neverland. It would be ahead. You know? Maybe Neverland is just
Never there.
normal life.
It's in the name.
What else do you want to know?
And why? He was a talent.
I mean, pretty much kind of begs the question, like, if he would he still be alive if these dudes were able to get down there?
Mm-hmm.
Which I think it could be a possible.
Could be a possibility, yeah.
And I think that's it. Oh, one more scene. Oh, no. These are montages from previous scenes.
What are the kids?
I don't know. I mean, we can easily look that up.
Right for him. Never. Not in this world.
Oh, I guess outro.
The life you and I have to just get up and go. Free. Now the rest. The worst part is they were the happiest children. The happiest family. Always. And maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining. If you just
I definitely like because at least humanizes him more and compare. Because I know there's like another Neverland documentary that actually is just pretty much like going about those accusations and stuff. But like, I mean, I
like that version. I mean, that was, I mean, I can't say. I mean,
I don't, I'm not, there is, speculative evidence to say that he might have, but I mean, there isn't really like anything concrete, and even there have been accusers later and down the line who have come out and be like, yeah, I've kind of not really know.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but...
Where was the mom? Where was the mom?
Oh, well, I think at that time they were divorced, so they never saw each other again at that point, so I think she just moved on at that point, so...
What's the movie?
Oh, yeah.
I like to enjoy this.
I want to see the other one, because the other one's an HBO one, I don't remember. Search. Okay.
Yeah, that was Searching for Neverland.
Okay. Yeah, there was like another one, not by that exact name, but it had Neverland in the name.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Well. But yeah, especially like at a certain point, even they mentioned like how like at some point they thought he was starting to kind of look like he was on something more so than his usual self. Yeah, I think that was a part of the catalyst there. I mean, when it's like when the doctor came in and stuff, that looked a little like questionable. Basically, I mean, it just kind of shows like just basically to kind of keep doing their own, just kind of keep feeling sane or moving or functioning or whatever, they just get pumped out with drugs and shit. Which eventually causes a lot of extra mental stress and and anxiety and all that shit, causing mental breaks. So, because when that security camera popped up, I'm like, oh shit! I knew there was something about to be there because he evidently has serious like social anxiety issue. It's almost like agoraphobic, really. It's like agoraphobia, basically, where you just don't want to be outside and shit.
But every time you go outside, I'm like, Michael Jackson, oh my god!
I mean, though, low-key, though, I can imagine why. I mean, fuck, if I had that type of fame, which glad I don't in the first place, but, like, I would not want that. I'd be like, yo, like, look, I get you like me, but sometimes it's better not to meet your heroes, so fuck off, leave me alone, I'm doing my own business. Like, I mean, I'll set shit up if I want to meet fans. If I ever, it's just like, oh my god, like, if I had... Like, I know there's been people who are, like, more obscure who will get, like, partially recognized, and it's just like, I mean, I could probably handle that. Be like, hey, I know you, and it's like, oh, hey. But, like, that type of shit, though, I can understand how that can seriously cause a lot of stress and bullshit.
I can imagine.
Yeah. I mean, for anybody. I mean, there's a lot of people that still have to go for that type of shit. Even, maybe not...
Shut the fuck up! Go away!
For real, it's like, go away, you crazy people I don't give a shit about.
Really? I don't know you. My daddy taught me to stay away from strangers.
And I'm getting surrounded by them. And they all... Yeah, I mean, with the whole, like... Yeah, I mean, like, I think he really was just honestly someone who really was just more so on the mentally ill considering his backgrounds, growing up and shit. Because, I mean, it seemed like he just never had a childhood, and any time he could ever get it out, he would want to do it.
Right, yeah.
So I guess that kind of explained why he wanted to be around kids a lot. I mean, in the sense of with Neverland Ranch and shit, and with his own children, but... like, I mean, again, I don't know whether or not it really truly is true or not, but, I mean, it could be, but... He's dead, so, I mean, it's easy to make accusations for it, so, and not have a defense for it, basically, because, so it's like, I don't know.
What was it, back in 2009?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it was 2009. I remember being in 6th grade around that time, and specifically hearing a lot about that shit. Because it went on for like a month or so. And honestly, I was continuing to hear shit up until at least like 2011.
Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson.
Well, yeah.
If he didn't want to be.
Well, yeah, at a certain point,
you
you know, he really didn't want to, and honestly, you know, like,
don't want to be
if you want to,
Jackson.
if you want to retire, fucking, you know, and let a man retire, you know. And basically, for all intents and purposes, in a certain way, he got worked to death.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, that was definitely one thing about him. He just basically like, you know, like if at a certain point he just spreaded it out more and was able to have breaks in between and shit, and actually, you know, have a life in between all the fame and everything, like a lot of other musicians tend to do, you know, it's like then he probably would still be alive, still kicking his shit, doing his thing. You know, like, I'm surprised there's musicians like Ozzy who are still out there doing, you know, he just released an album, too. I mean, he's still kicking, doing shit, surprisingly. That, too, you know? I mean, there's a lot of them that, you know, like...
I don't know if Willie's still singing, but...
Oh, Willie Nelson, yeah, he's still doing shit. I don't know if he's still making albums, but I know he's still touring. You know, so it's just like... Yeah, I mean... You know, you don't have to do it, like, all the time and consistently work yourself to death to do it. I mean, he wouldn't be as old as he is doing it if he did. Like, I mean, a lot of musicians, you know, when they have, like, health problems, they generally will
take your time. I thought Mike Jackson was shit. Had a bunch of money. And
like, I actually remember ZZ Top, they were doing a tour, and my friends bought some tickets for it, but they canceled because their drummer had some problem with his lungs or something like that. So they had... Yeah, so they're like, well, we'll refund the tickets for people who bought tickets, and we'll try to make up for it by doing another tour and shit like that, you know, make up for it eventually. You know, so yeah, I mean, but it's just like, they're not overworking themselves. They're like, okay, we got some, you know, things we need to work on and shit, you know, it's like... Yeah, you know, it's just like, you know, like, and for Jackson, like, his mental health was something he seriously needed, you know,
and then when
like...
they signed that contract for working 5 days a week...
That would literally have killed him way sooner than that.
He never said that.
Like, I mean, if he did, like, you know, a show a week, you know, like going down a few places a little bit at a time for like 1 month or 2 months would probably been okay, but 5 days, like, holy shit. Like, for some bands who aren't even, not even, like, half as popular as him, you know, do shit like that, and they're, like, tired, you know, and I can tell that, you know, to some extent, they look like they're winded as fuck, but just pumped on caffeine or something, you know? I mean, because for real, like, you know, like, if you're, like, because I know there's been bands where I caught them on the more near end of their tour, and they just look like they're, like, tired, they got the, like, the eyes, you know, like, really baggy and shit. But they're still, you know, pumping out a good show, though. But, you know, you can tell that it's taking a toll on them, you know? Like, tour, you know, that shit takes a tour. Yeah. I mean, I've never done it, but I know, you know, that it definitely can take its toll.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, I think, you know, if there's definitely a good example.
They kind of had me, with that movie, it gave me a better atmosphere about Michael Jackson.
Yeah, kind of a different perspective. Yeah, better perspective. Yeah, because I mean, you know, kind of delves into psychology a little bit, because, you know, it was in the eyes, at least with what was the dude's names, Bob or Bill or whatever.
Right, yeah.
And you know, pretty much mainly in his eyes, but, you know, him and his other colleague, you know, were pretty much around him for most of that time, and were able to kind of see what was happening. So
they wanted to stick by him because they wouldn't get paid or anything.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like, at a certain point, it came out money, but it was mainly because of the management and shit, you know, because they're trying to make him do shows and this and that or whatever, or just sell the rights to your shit, or, you know.
Yeah, they're trying to see him when they can, because he's black guy.
Yeah, I mean, basically, they just wanted to try to get as much money out of him as possible, essentially.
Yeah.
You know, because they just wanted to take exploitation of his fame.
Right, yeah.
You know, so it's just like, there's, you know, that's kind of a big critique on the music industry in itself, honestly, because that's why there's a lot of, like, artists these days that are just, like, that don't even really make their actual songs. They just perform them. You know, like, they'll, like, I've actually checked out some Nicki Minaj songs just to see, did she actually write these or make them or whatever? And it's like, lyrics are by some random person, I have no idea who it is. And then, like, you know, everything else in production, this and that, are just random, I don't know, and just the performers just happen to be, you know, the person singing the songs and shit. So it's just like, is it actually their song then at that point? You know, they just pump them out consistently over and over and over again. It's just like, oh my goodness. But No, especially when it comes to the accusations, I mean, despite, even if they were true, I don't think it necessarily takes away from him as a character personally. It's just like, obviously, I think it just comes from a lot of that mental, illness that he grew up developing from. If they were true, and honestly, that just makes me feel like I empathize with them more. Not necessarily the acts, of course, they're abhorrent, but I don't know if they're necessarily even true, really. I still find them to be really speculative. But anyway, I'll smoke this last little bowl and wrap it up for the night. Another one already.
Okay, cool.
Oh, commercial text.
Oh, fuck this. No commercials. I won't succumb y'all to commercials. But anyway, peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all next one. Maybe, maybe not.